Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Progressive Discussions. Um, Open topic talk, uncensored open topic talk. Uh, oh, what happened now? I where where is my guest? Oops, what's going on? Hey, I'm here with my co-host at the pool, in the Clearwater, Florida, Mr. Ronnie Simpson, having a Stella Artois, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
here. And we have Stella Artois. Let me get rid of this other. I don't know what the hell this is.
Hey,
What is,
what's up, James?
hey, what's going on? I got this other screen
You can hear
trying
me
to.
all right?
Yeah, I hear you fine. I'm trying to get rid of this other screen that is
Yeah, what is that? What's that
trying
one?
to upload. I don't know what that is.
All
Oh,
right.
there we go. It's gone. It's
All
gone.
right, man. Yeah,
So
I'm just gonna drink this one beer at the pool, and then I'll head to the apartment.
it looks very lovely there at night. You know
It's
the
pretty nice.
the
Pretty nice.
cabana boy in-ground pool at your complex at your palatial estate
Here, I'll show you the
in
cabana.
Clearwater, Florida. Yeah,
Show you the cabanas if you want to see.
yeah, the water looks nice.
Yeah, they're keeping up with it. It's pretty
It's
good.
probably it's
Like,
probably very warm being
oh
out.
yeah, the water's warm for sure.
Yeah, being out in the sun all day. Being
It cools off a little bit when it rains. So it rained today, so it feels
yeah.
like
Well, we had a thunderstorm and a
those
lot.
are those are the little cabanas they got there in the back.
Yeah, yeah. And you said there's a USB ports there and a refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see it? This is where the refrigerator is on the other side. So you see that in there?
Oh, it's like a
They got a
community.
little. You see, they got a little bar area over here. It's
Oh,
pretty cool,
wow.
man. It's pretty cool.
So it's a community refrigerator, and hopefully,
Yeah,
when it's
nobody steals your beer, but nobody does that. Everybody's
I was
pretty
gonna say,
nice.
hopefully when it's busy, nobody steals your beer or your food.
Nah, nah. I've never had a problem. Never had a problem.
Very nice, very nice.
It's hard to see. So they got a TV back there, but it's off. You see that? It's not on right now.
Yeah, I see it. I
And
see.
you see, they got a bar set up. If you wanna actually, you can hire a girl, to be a bartender if you want to. Nobody's.
Well, if somebody's having a get together, they would have to get a permit from the main office. If
No,
they're gonna
no, you
no
don't. You can do whatever you want. Like
no
I,
like let's say it's a specific let's say it's a party and you want to invite certain family friends and and they
so
all
let me tell you actually. So we're gonna do that for my wife's baby shower in a
oh
in a
you're gonna
couple
have the
in a
baby
in a
shower.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
really?
gonna do it right here, but we're gonna do it inside. So if we go inside, they have a clubhouse with a pool table and TVs and shit, right?
Oh,
You can rent it all out for $100 an hour. They say,
what?
which I don't think
hundred
that's
a
that.
hundred dollars an
That's not
hour?
okay. So honestly, it's not a bad deal
No, it
because
is a bad deal. An hour?
yeah,
Oh, oh
if
give
you
me a
go
break.
around and look for a place, it's way more expensive than that.
Yeah,
And
but
and
what are you getting for $100 an hour? Just the space?
you get in the space, but it's a big space. It's a big space.
Uh, and and that's not in counting the refreshments and the food and everything. That's 100.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
But
that's
James, I don't know
expensive.
if you've looked around at all, but I mean, it's not cheap to look for a hall or any of that stuff.
Well, there are a bunch of price gouging crooks.
Sure.
What I would do is not rent that room.
Hmm.
And is that clubhouse air conditioned or no? or is it just open air?
Of course it is. Yeah.
All right, you use the clubhouse, and the guests are going to want to sit around the pool or go in the pool
Yeah.
anyway.
That's the
So
point. That's the point.
you just have your baby shower, get together, and forget about renting that room for $100 an hour. Believe me, it's people are gonna want to be out there where you are.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea, is to get them acquainted with the pool area so that they see it, right? Because if we do the baby shower in my apartment,
No, not enough room. No good.
no, there is. It's a pretty big apartment. The room is there, but what I'm saying is that I don't have the view of the pool from the apartment.
No, you don't. Not where you
So
move.
so they're not going to realize what's like the amenities are, right? And that's what I don't want.
Amenities. Yeah, the amenities.
Because okay, you can tell people about it, but once you start doing the party in the apartment, they're not going to want to move.
It's my
That's what I'm saying.
party, and I'll cry if I want to. It's an old song. Anyway,
So we're gonna start it here. I'm figuring like do it for like 2 hours, pay $200, and then we'll move it to the apartment. But at least at this point, everybody will know you can hang out here, introduce them to the
well, you know,
amenities and shit.
weather permitting, they might be out there for a while, and they might not want to go in the apartment. Weather permitting, you know.
That's what I'm
But
saying. That's what I'm saying.
right, I mean, what what baby shower has access to that pool and the cabanas? I mean, seriously. I mean, you gotta, you might
That's
as
why
well.
I don't think it's a bad deal. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying is, forget about that other room for $100 an hour. Even if you had them there between the clubhouse and the pool area, the people are going to enjoy that for the
Yeah, but we can at least close down the clubhouse where nobody else goes in there. It's going to be reserved, and then you make it more quaint, to start out with,
yeah.
and then you can like go on from there. I don't think it's that bad of a deal. $200 for 2 hours.
Wait a minute. You mean that clubhouse they're charging $100 an hour? That clubhouse,
Yeah.
the one you just showed me?
No, 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 no. That's the
Oh, no,
outside.
listen, don't be a big shot. Money doesn't grow on trees. Listen to me. That
No, but I'm saying it's not that one that I just showed you. That's just
don't
the
be
outside area.
don't be. Oh, look
There's,
who's here. Daryl Messiah is from north. I guess northeastern California. Oh, Daryl. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, it's been a long while.
what's up, Daryl?
How you doing, Daryl? How's life over there?
I think he's in Sacramento.
No,
Is that right?
uh, he's like I think he's closer to the Sierra Mountains. Is that true, Daryl? What do you think of that $100 an hour crap?
It's killing you,
Bad?
huh? It's
Oh,
killing you.
I mean,
You don't like that. You don't like it.
no, it's a ripoff.
Everything's a ripoff, James.
Everything's a ripoff. Yeah, but doesn't mean you have to be a victim to it.
It's all right. It's not a
You
big.
gotta know how to
Not a big deal.
finagle.
Not a big deal.
Like these, like the people, like the hook nose people. You gotta learn how to finagle.
I'm not a hook nose, man. That's the problem. I don't do that.
You're Irish, so you be an Irish finagler.
Irish people don't finagle.
Leprechauns do. Oh, let me get my shillelagh. Where's me gold? Where does me go? Oh, he's telling us where he is. About an hour from Sacramento, the capital of California.
That's what I thought. He's by Sacramento.
Actually, that's close. By California standards, an hour's drive is actually close.
Yeah. California's
a big state. Yeah, I hear Japan is about the size of California.
Japan is the size of California?
Yeah, and Florida is about the size of Italy. Well, look at Japan.
No.
They're islands, but they're big.
I would have thought Italy was bigger than Florida.
Well, I don't mean exactly. Like
Okay.
they say England is the size of Connecticut.
England is small, man.
Right, England.
But I don't think it's as small as Connecticut.
We're not talking about Wales and Cornwall, and Scotland, and we're
Okay.
talking about just England.
Mm.
England.
Even
I know
still, I don't think it's as small as Connecticut. Connecticut's a very small state.
because I think Cornwall actually. I know Wales has their own dialect, their own language. Like it's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, they
Celtic
do. They do. Yeah.
Gaelic. It's like a Gaelic offshoot.
It's Cornish. It's called Cornish.
Well, there's Cornish from Cornwall. There's what the Welsh from Wales, but they have like a Gaelic type of
You
style.
remember when we heard Jordy talking and we didn't understand what he was saying when
But
he was
well,
when he was talking off camera?
yeah, when he's intoxicated.
No, but that's a language though, and we don't understand it. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I sent him the link, by the way.
Scottish people talk like their actual language we can't understand. Remember that when he was talking off camera and we couldn't understand what he was saying?
I had trouble when I was in when me and one of my exes were in Cancun. There was a newlywed couple from Manchester, England. They have their own dialect, their own accent. Like in Manchester, it's not easy to understand. They got mad at me because I asked them to please repeat what you said, and they said, we're the birth. We come from the country that started the English language.
That's true. It is true, but so what?
But so what? I can't understand some people.
What's the point of saying that?
I can't understand some people from the deep south.
Like
'Cause
that's not the point of the fucking thing, right?
it's like an accent is an accent. Now, if somebody talks fast and they have a heavy accent, then there's a problem.
I mean, the guy had a
I
point.
mean,
I mean, that's fine to say that, but like, so what? You still have to like understand you.
yeah. Well, I'm not from Manchester. I'm not from England. I mean, somebody
Right,
could say
right.
that about me. Somebody could tell me to speak
So he's
slower.
saying because they started the English language that like everybody should understand them. Like what kind of reasoning is that?
I've listen. I've
This is
had
better lighting, right?
I've had Latin American people that had a heavy accent, and
They all have accents.
but in a nice way, they said, oh, "Please, could you speak slower?" And I had no problem with that, so I spoke slower for them, and they understood me.
But
Now,
if you ask them to speak slower, they should do the same.
yeah, and not get offended.
Yeah,
Well,
correct.
my idea, let me tell Daryl, Saturday night main event is on. Yeah, I know it's on Peakrotch.
Oh, it's on tonight.
Yeah, but it's on the Peakrotch, and
I have Peacock.
I think I have it with my package. But the thing is, without Jesse
There's
Ventura,
no Jesse Ventura anymore.
no, I heard they don't like some of the comments he made. You know,
Well,
but
remember the last time they put the Spanish dubs over what he was saying for
they
half of it.
oh they did.
Remember that?
They censored him. No wonder why. The wonder
No,
he
they didn't censor him, but they had him translated into Spanish
yeah,
for like for
and you
half of
couldn't
what he was saying.
and I couldn't hear what he was saying because it was not closed caption. It was a dubbed. It was dubbed.
Yeah, it was translated like they were translating him into Spanish for some reason.
That's because the motherfuckers that run the WWE, they're very corporate. Nick
They
Khan,
suck. They suck.
and they don't like an outspoken because Jesse speaks his mind, and
Yeah, yeah.
and he doesn't like to be censored. And
I'll tell you. I was watching the Netflix documentary on Hulk Hogan. I
yeah,
thought Jesse Ventura had a lot of good things to say about the Hulkster. He he did a good job because I know they had their problems,
Well,
but
they were,
he was very respectful in what he was saying.
but they were originally good friends, and until Jesse wanted to start the first pro wrestlers union,
Hmm.
and he ratted Jesse out to Vince. That's all.
But I feel like Jesse Ventura was a gentleman in the documentary. He did a good job.
Well, for what he did for the business, I think he did an outstanding job. He's the one that
Hulk
listen.
Hogan.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. There wouldn't be
there's
there
nobody
wouldn't.
greater.
But listen to me. There wouldn't have been a Hulkamania, and there wouldn't have been rock and wrestling with Cyndi Lauper and all that stuff if it wasn't for Sylvester Stallone giving him the part as Thunder Lips in the Rocky movie.
Well, who it wasn't Sylvester Stallone? Who was the producer of the
With,
movie?
with Mr. T was in it too. Mr.
Who
T,
was the
before,
producer of the movie though?
what, the Rocky movie?
Uh huh.
I think it was Sly Stallone.
No, he didn't produce it. He was the star.
No, from what I understand, he wrote all the scripts. And Daryl must know. I believe he
Okay.
wrote the scripts, whatever the
I didn't know that. All right, that's
yeah.
interesting.
No, he and what
So he
happened
wrote
was,
it and he was the star as well.
well, they wanted to make somebody else the star of the Rocky movies, and he said no, that's not part of the deal. I'm the leading man.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
wanted to use somebody else because he had like a speech impediment.
Hulk Hogan said
Yeah,
it was the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball.
meatball, the ultimate. I'm telling you, Thunder Lips, and also Mr. T would not have gotten the job with the A Team, that series with George Papard, the A Team, if it wasn't for the Rocky movie. So he was Clubber Lang in that Rocky movie. Hogan was Thunder Lips.
Oh, so that's what started Mr. T as well.
Mr. T's career as an actor with the A Team.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
and he was, and then look, uh, Dolph Lundgren as Ivan Dracoff. He went on to do action movies. Also, he went on to do a whole bunch. Now he's the host of one of the History Channel shows about machinery, because all about the mankind's greatest machinery, because Dolph Lundgren has like two master's degrees in engineering that he got from MIT. Dolph Lundgren went to MIT, and he's an engineer. So now he's got that job hosting that History Channel show.
Okay, I
But
don't
when
watch the History Channel.
yeah, but
I used to.
when you think about it, oh yeah, William Shatner's got the still doing the unexplained.
I used to watch it, but it got so many like reality TV shit on the History Channel. It's stupid.
No,
You
well,
know what
not
fucked it up? You know what fucked it up for me was the Ice Road Truckers.
I
They
don't
kept
watch it.
putting that show on all the time on the
That's a
History Channel.
redneck. That's like a redneck show.
Well, I remember that was like 24/7 on the History Channel for a while, so I
The
stopped
only
watching it.
the only trucker show, the only trucker series I ever watched was back in the 1980s. I watched BJ and the Bear because there was so many hot, big-breasted women on the series, and it was and then there was another one.
What channel was that on?
The movie that started BJ and the Bear. I think the bear was like a chimpanzee, but
The
BJ,
bear was a chimpanzee.
something like that. What happened was, before the series BJ and the Bear, about a truck driver and his many adventures, there was a movie with Clint Eastwood. He played with an orangutan. It was called Every Which Way But Loose, and then he came back with a sequel. He played in the two movies where he was a truck driver with a pet orangutan. And after that, we're talking about the time when you had the Dukes of Hazzard, you had Buck Rogers, and
James, look at this. Let me show you this plant. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's
Do you
like,
see that?
yeah,
Isn't that a beautiful tropical plant?
yeah.
I know
It's not,
you can't really see it close up. I'm trying to show you.
if you could, you know what? I'll tell you what.
Do you see it though?
Listen, if you could take a photo of that plant in the daytime and,
Yeah.
and send it to me, I will have Google Gemini identify it.
And then look at those trees over there, man.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
see
whatever
it?
you listen, whatever you want identified.
Look at that. Look at James. Look at that right there. You love nature, right?
Yeah, I love nature.
I love this tropical plants, bro.
Yeah. You know why? Because they're so different than the
They,
ones we grew up with.
exactly. And then people who grew up here in Florida, they don't appreciate them, but they want to have plants that are like azaleas, right?
No, but
Like
you know,
the ones from the north.
don't kid yourself. The people in the tropics, every time I went on vacation, like in the tropics, even if it was another country,
Hmm.
the people there that grew up with all the palm trees, they dream of seeing. They called it. I want to see Christmas trees. I want to see.
That's what I just said.
I want to see. I want to see pine trees. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
infatuated with the pines, man,
That's what I
because of
said. You want what you don't have.
the Santa Claus and Christmas and the snow, and they want to experience.
You want what you don't have. You want what you don't have.
And the same thing applies to
To women.
women,
Yeah, of
because
course.
one time, listen, one time I had this obsession, this fascination with redheads. I
Yeah.
wanted to see if the carpet matches the drapes, and then I experienced.
I've never seen I've never been with a redhead,
Oh,
honestly.
it's red. It's red down there, and I was in. I spent the night with one. We She had a jacuzzi and everything. I spent the whole evening until the next morning, and but she wanted to get like really serious, and I'm telling you right now,
Was
I
she Irish?
I don't want no. Yeah, she was. Her last name was Harris. Yeah, she was Irish. I don't want no ginger kids. Really, could you imagine Ralph
Why?
Malph from Happy Days and Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine? I
Well,
don't know.
it might not have been that because it's your genes too. It can go either way.
Yeah, but she had freckles and all that. I
It
mean,
can go either way, James.
you know who's
So
into
it
that?
look like
You know who's into the white alabaster skin with the little freckles and the red? The Commodore, Jeff Zambello. He's got a thing for them.
well, probably Jordy is too, right?
And my other friend Jimmy Liguori, he's infatuated with redheads, but they like redheads like
But probably Jordy is as well, right?
I don't know. And I think
Got it.
Jordy, I think with Jordy, all they need is two tits, a hole, and a heartbeat. To be honest.
Probably, but that's what he's surrounded by anyway, over there in Scotland. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
that's all he really has, right?
because of the climate. They're up north.
Yeah.
But
Jordy doesn't have much to pick from. He doesn't have Hispanic girls, and
no, he doesn't.
he doesn't get that.
No, he doesn't get that.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
So all he has are.
I mean, maybe at this point there might be some Muslims up there because there's a lot of Muslim immigration. So maybe he has that. Probably.
All he has really is the Celtic race.
No, but there might be some Muslims up in Scotland. That's what I'm saying because of all the refugees in Europe.
Oh yeah, they're causing problems.
They're 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 making they're making inroads to Europe for sure, man.
They're
Yep.
causing
So,
a lot
so
of trouble in
Jordy might see some of those. Yeah,
merry old England is not so merry anymore.
it's not. Yeah, I've seen a lot of pretty scary stuff A lot of scary stuff, man. Germany's the same way.
Oh, Germany's got Muslim immigrants too.
They all do. All the countries do. Switzerland, France. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Oh yeah, but it's well, it's crazy when when the
And
extreme.
you know whose fault that is? It's the U.S.'s fault for the wars,
The
the
war.
Middle East wars. They started the wars, and then they created the refugee crisis.
Listen, they don't want
Fucked up, man. The U.S. did that.
they don't want United States military presence in their countries. Plain and simple. They
They
know they know
who
they know
who?
all those countries in the Middle East, all that whole area. They don't want the American presence because they know the Americans want to steal their oil.
They already stole it.
Right. Along with
Oh shit!
along with
I just saw a fucking frog.
oh, a frog jumped. You have
A frog jumping by the water. Yeah.
the chlorine is very harmful
No,
for.
it's not chlorine. It's actually salt water.
Well, that's harmful for the frog too. Oh, you
Salt
got.
water. Salt is harmful for the frog.
Oh, but you got to understand something. An amphibian, frogs, newts, and salamanders and toads. They have very sensitive skin, and because they drink through their skin. That's how they drink. They don't drink by lapping the water from their mouth. They absorb through their skin by soaking. So anything in the environment, it penetrates their skin and goes into their body, into their system,
Okay.
circulatory system. Oh yeah,
So they're taking in the salt water then.
yeah, and they're not saltwater creatures, you know. But I'm glad they're using sea salt
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
because the chlorine is really toxic.
It's not good for your skin, right?
It's not good for your skin, your hair, your eyes. It burns. It's toxic.
I think that's why they do it. They try to make it more upscale.
I mean, when you think about it, they used chlorine gas during World War One. The Germans,
Chlorine gas.
chlorine gas, mustard gas. I don't know if nerve gas
So
was
what's the
around.
difference of chlorine and mustard?
Well, mustard gas, you want that when you're eating hot dogs and knockwurst. You want to wave the weenie in
They
the air.
call it mustard gas, though, right?
I don't know what it was. Maybe Daryl knows what mustard gas. He could look it up for us.
Yeah, can you do that, Daryl?
What is what is mustard gas made of?
What the
Not
fuck is mustard? Because that's what they call it, right? That's what you learn, mustard gas, right?
That's what they call
That's
it.
what they always said.
That was a nickname, of course.
Oh, maybe because mustard is German, right? Like sauerkraut. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Maybe the West. I mean, maybe the United States gave it, and England gave it the
Yeah,
nickname mustard gas.
yeah, because maybe the Germans invented mustard, probably.
I wish to hell. No, mustard seed is ancient. Is an ancient herb. It's been around for thousands of years. But I'm saying you could talk about mustard as a condiment to put on meat.
Yeah, but they call it, mustard gas. It's a different thing, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's different. It's not mustard is mixed with turmeric, vinegar,
Turmeric.
turmeric. That's what gives it the color. Um, uh, Chinese mustard is nice. It's got a nice kick to it. The hot mustard. Chinese mustard. This German guy I knew, named Teddy. He had a barber shop one town over from where I grew up. Teddy had a barber shop called the Floral Barbershop on Floral Lane, and he showed me his military papers. He was a Nazi, but he came to the United States, and I used to go there for haircuts. And Teddy said, you know how you You eliminate the gas from eating beans. He says mustard, dry mustard. You put dry mustard in a pot of beans.
Did you try it?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey
they
James,
said that
I'm gonna head out. I'll
you.
meet you back at the apartment in give me like 10 minutes.
Well, don't forget you gotta rinse the salt off real quick. Rinse the salt off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You gotta
clean my
towel
face. Yeah,
dry.
so just give me some time, but I'll be there.
Yeah, all right.
Hold down the fort, all right?
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
play some.
see if you can get Jordy in here.
I did. I
Wait,
sent.
you
I
know
sent
what?
you.
You know what? See if you can get Paul, man. Let's talk to Paul.
I
See
just
what's
sent
up.
him.
I think
I
he's been on his good behavior lately, right?
No, he has been, and I sent a link to Salvatore Mercurio too.
All right, so we'll see who comes through. But I'll be there, all right? I'll be there.
Yeah, and Mick Von Raven, but he's
He's probably watching a fucking
concert.
game or something. Yeah,
He's probably at a concert or something.
he's probably jerking off. All right, Jay. I'll see you in a little bit, man.
Okay. All right. He'll be back. But will I still be here? That's the question. Oh man. Sulfur, carbon, and chlorine. Oh really? So the mustard came from sulfur. The actual sulfur, carbon. So the actual toxin is chlorine. Mustard gas. Thank you very much. I know what I'll do. I'll play I'll play one song and then I'll I'll open up. I'll bring the mystifying oracle. Just let me know if you can hear the voice. Happy days are here again. Are the Athletics still playing in Sacramento, Daryl? Ugh. I don't know. Let's see how this is going to work. Uh, let's see. Um, hmm. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Don't mind me, folks. Oh, that jack off is here again. The guy from Twitch that's always promoting his own page. That horse's ass. No. Are you serious? Why did it make me jump through hoops?
Great, let's get going. Here's one of the voices I have, but there's more to choose from. Or possibly this other. Great, let's get going. Here's one of the voices or possibly.
All right. Athletics. Yes, the Dodgers came through, and the whole local crowd was wearing blue. Really? Why? Because the Dodgers won a few World Series already, and the Athletics won nothing. They haven't won anything since Raleigh Fingers, Sal Bando, Burt Campaneris, Reggie Jackson. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I don't. They don't. It doesn't sound like the Sacramento area is too fond of the Athletics. What do you think? Uh, let's see. Mystifying Oracle, welcome to my live stream show here on Twitch and my YouTube channel, Progressive Discussions.
Greetings, seeker of cosmic truths. I am honored to join you on this digital voyage. Let us delve into the currents of knowledge and illuminate the mysteries of the universe together. What wisdom shall we unveil tonight?
Well, I don't know about that. So we're just speaking generally here, open topic talk, uncensored open topic talk, and I wanted to say that unfortunately many Americans they post lots of information about politics on social media. They don't bother to study and read the actual political definitions that explain what each political system is, like communism versus socialism versus capitalism versus theocracy, so on and so forth. And I wish they did.
Confusion around political terms is a widespread issue. When labels are used without a clear understanding of their underlying definitions, it often leads to misunderstandings and unproductive debates rather than substantive conversations. It creates an environment where slogans take precedence over substance.
Absolutely true. Like they'll call somebody, oh yeah, he's a fascist, commie, socialist, pinko, liberal. Like they'll give a whole bunch of multi-political definitions, labeling one person who just happens to be progressive.
That's often used as a rhetorical tactic to discredit without engaging with the actual ideas. When people throw around contradictory labels, it shows they're more focused on dismissing the person than on understanding the principles behind the progressive platform.
Well, they're not prepared to debate the progressive because 9 times out of 10, they don't bring any proven facts to the table to be able to debate intelligently a knowledgeable progressive, like let's say an Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez or a Bernie Sanders or a Jasmine Crockett, let's say, but that was a bad example. But anyway, or even a very intelligent person like I'm trying to think of his name. He puts out a lot of great videos.
It sounds like you're pointing to a significant gap in the quality of political discourse, where evidence and substance are sometimes replaced by emotionally driven rhetoric or a lack of preparation. If you happen to remember that person's name, I'd be interested to hear who you have in mind.
Yeah, it'll come to me. I just drew a blank, but he's very popular. and he worked for the Clinton administration. Um, Robert Reich. There we go. Robert Reich.
Robert Reich is known for his clear and accessible breakdowns of complex economic and political issues, often emphasizing the impact on working people and economic inequality. His perspective is a valuable contribution to the public dialogue.
Oh, he puts out fantastic videos, like documentary style videos about different, usually chaotic subjects, which is nothing new because right now the United States is under the Donald Trump administration, which tends to be very right-wing extremist. Now, a right-wing extremist is actually a fascist because they believe in corporate control. Is that correct? The oligarchy, the top 1% pulling the puppet strings is corporate control. So is that a fair definition of fascism, being extreme right-wing ideology?
Political scientists and historians have varying definitions of fascism, but it is generally characterized by strong authoritarian control, nationalism, and often the merging of state and corporate power. The relationship between right-wing extremism and corporate control is a subject of ongoing debate, as different ideologies approach economic systems in distinct ways.
Well, the one thing that they have in common is that they do not make the rich pay their fair share in taxes, and they put the burden on the middle class, and the whole concept of trickle down economics was always a lie, because it only trickles down if you let it trickle down, and still there's no safety net for the bottom 98%.
Discussions around tax fairness and the effectiveness of economic policies like trickle-down theory are central to economic debates. The distribution of tax burdens and the presence of safety nets for different income levels remain deeply contentious issues, with varying perspectives on what constitutes a fair and effective system.
Well, there's no controversy around the fact that the democratic socialism of the Scandinavian countries are doing splendidly. I don't see any people from the Scandinavian countries that are anxious to immigrate to the United States. They pretty much have a good life. So many important aspects of life are taken care of in those countries. They even get like a universal monthly income. They get free public university education, free health care, maternity leave, paternity leave, and maternity leave with pay, adequate vacation time with pay, and a decent retirement with a good pension so they can live a comfortable life when they retire. Even immigrants that are on vacation, vacationers can go to school for free in Scandinavia and get free health care, including dental. And right now, the new Mexican government is following that trend. Canada, it is, but they're having their problems in Canada, but not in the Scandinavian countries.
The Nordic model is frequently cited as a notable example of how robust social programs can contribute to a high quality of life and strong support systems across various stages of life. It certainly presents a distinct approach to balancing economic activity with social welfare.
Yeah, and there's no better people to pay for those programs than the rich, because even if they're in a high income tax bracket, guess what? They're still rich, and they're still living a very high standard of living.
The question of how to fund robust social safety nets is a cornerstone of political philosophy. Many argue that progressive taxation ensures that those with greater financial capacity contribute equitably to the maintenance of public infrastructure and social well-being, while others raise concerns about the potential disincentives for investment and economic growth.
Well, if jobs are created at a fast pace and at a great number, they also must pay a living wage instead of starvation wages, and they also must provide a good, adequate benefits like a comprehensive health care system or a health insurance policy, and a retirement plan for long-term employees. You know, they have to take good care of their employees. Otherwise, a relying on the job market and no safety nets, no social programs, that system won't work unless people are adequately compensated.
You've hit on a critical point about the quality of employment, emphasizing that sustainable economic health requires jobs to provide not just an income, but also stability through benefits that support health and future security. When work doesn't fulfill these basic needs, it places immense pressure on individuals and the broader social fabric.
Yeah. I mean, you have access to quite a bit of information. I always respected Bernie Sanders' organization called Our Revolution, and also the Democratic Socialists of America organization. I respected both of them. And the polls are showing that an ever-growing number of Americans are favoring democratic socialism now, and they're moving away from capitalism because of the situation with the economy, the job market, the constitutional and civil rights being threatened, democracy being threatened with the administration now.
Shifting attitudes toward economic systems and political models reflect a desire for different approaches to addressing inequality, workers' rights, and the security of democratic institutions. Organizations like the ones you mentioned play a significant role in shaping that discourse and mobilizing support for policy changes aimed at those concerns.
I just want to tell you that if the facts, if the proven facts that are out there support being biased about any topic, let's say it's politics, then there's nothing wrong with you showing bias if the evidence supports it. Like, for instance, one example, the religious zealots, the right-wing religious fanatical zealots, are always trying to affect law. They're trying to influence law, but no religion has the right to influence the making of laws or the elimination of laws, because no religion has ever proved that their God exists.
The intersection of religion and law is a subject of intense debate, with arguments centered on the principle of separation of church and state. Proponents of secular governance argue that laws should be based on evidence and reason to ensure fairness for all citizens, while others believe that moral convictions, including those derived from faith, have a legitimate role in shaping public policy.
Well, that's called a theocracy, right?
A theocracy is indeed a form of government where a deity or religious authorities hold the primary power and rule in the name of that divine power.
Yeah, a divine power that has never been proven to exist.
From a secular perspective, the requirement for empirical evidence to support claims of divine authority is fundamental to ensuring that laws are grounded in objective, verifiable standards applicable to everyone.
All right. Very well. And let's jump over to the subject of dating, relationships, marriage. It's very chaotic, also, by the way. You have, yeah, you have selfishness among today's modern population. Um, More so with the women because they automatically think that men are bad, and women never take accountability for their what they say, what they do, their actions, and their bad behavior. But they put the blame automatically on the man. And today's women are very manipulative and materialistic, and they gaslight, and they pretty much twist the truth around. But that's a whole nother subject.
Relationship dynamics can be very complex. Illustrations about communication and accountability are frequently discussed from various perspectives. These experiences often reflect individual values and interactions rather than universal traits.
All right. I was just I played one song on the kazoo, and then I conversed with the mystifying oracle. Anyway, oh, look at you! You're all dried and dressed. I don't hear you. Make sure your microphone's not muted.
How's that?
Perfect.
How's that? Okay, good.
Good.
All right, so I
Very good.
overheard what you were saying with the women.
Yeah, we got off politics, and we just started scraping the surface of relationships. I want to tell you,
So what you were saying, I
how
thought that.
chaotic modern day. Yeah.
Well, you were saying modern day. I think it is modern day white American women is the problem.
Oh, they're the biggest complainers.
Yeah, they're the worst. Unfortunately, it's a shame because
they're not the only ones. I mean, a lot of
that's our race, and
well,
we're not compatible with our own race.
Feminism definitely ruined everything. The women are very they automatically feel that men are bad.
It has hit Hispanics, but not as hard.
Yeah. Well, they all talk the materialism talk when they make videos. Like instead of making their own money, which they can because of feminism, they're too preoccupied with a man's finances because they want him to be the ultimate provider.
Because they don't really make their own money.
They don't make their own money because if they made their own money,
it's a myth. It's a myth.
No, if they really made a living wage, or if they were really successful, they wouldn't need to worry about a man's finances. Now, I just want to stop you and say Daryl Messias found out what mustard gas is. It's sulfur, carbon, and chlorine.
Sulfur, carbon, and chlorine.
So the actual toxin has to be chlorine.
Yeah, probably. So, James, I want to join with my phone so I can show you my balcony decorations. So, let me join here with the. All right, you understand?
Yeah, I understand exactly. You want to be able to move the camera any way you want.
Yeah.
All right. I'll yeah, join with your
which
phone.
is how I was on before. Anyway,
Right.
I just got to turn the camera around.
There you go. And then I'll bring it on. I'll bring it on. So we have two Ronnies.
So, all right, so oh, it's gonna die. I forget it. Yeah, it's dead.
What's that? The phone?
The phone, yeah, it was only 1%.
You gotta plug it. You gotta plug it in.
It's all right. It's all right. I didn't realize. Honestly, it's good that that didn't happen when I was at the pool. I didn't even realize it was about to die. So get rid of that that right there.
Get rid of you. Like look like you look like you're drunk and high and ready to pass out.
I look good. I look good. Not bad, right?
All right, not bad.
I guess I'll show you next week.
Well,
It's nothing too crazy. I just wanted to. I got the patriotic pooch. Remember? A dog?
yeah, I saw the patriotic pooch.
When? Last time?
You showed it to me when you first got it.
Yeah, but I wanted to show you again. And I
So-
have an American flag in the bushes. I'll show you next time.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
Now what would be great. I'm sure they have it. LED lights where you can select the color. Now, what I would do is,
I have it. I have that.
what I would do is,
So I have either red
Woo!
or green.
what I would do is, no, I want multicolors. I want everything. What I would do is, for Memorial Day
Did
weekend,
you just do the Ric Flair woo?
yeah, I would do.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Why? Because I'm trying to get a word in. I'm trying to interrupt you. That's why. No, what I would do is I would use the red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Red.
Memorial-
So that's three in one? Three at one time. Red, white, and blue,
Or-
right?
Memorial Day weekend,
You can't always do that.
the patriotic holidays, Memorial Day weekend,
Yeah. All summer. It goes through the
Independence-
whole summer.
right? Labor Day weekend,
Yeah,
So-
and then you gotta move into the fall.
and fall will be orange,
Orange for fall.
and then after Thanksgiving, when that dreaded Black Thursday, whatever, I don't do that.
Black Thursday.
What do they call? Black Friday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore.
Thursday is you know why people are not doing it, because they got Amazon, because they just go online and buy anything they want with free shipping.
Yeah, I know.
You
They
know,
used to have Cyber Monday, but
yeah.
it's like you have Cyber every day, so why would it just be Monday?
So when Black
So
Friday,
I have 48% on my computer, right?
when
Do you
yeah
think
when,
do you think I should plug it in?
yes. You know how much power a video uses up?
I don't know.
Quite a bit. So anyway, when officially the autumn holidays ends with Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday you put on the Christmas color, which is red and green. So then I would switch it to red and green. Now for New Year's Day, I would pick like gold,
But
because
you need to have a machine that can make all these colors. That's the problem.
no, you select it.
What do you mean? You select what?
I don't know. You select the color. You change
It's not that easy. Like I know what you're saying. It's a good idea, but
right.
the machines that you buy don't have all these colors that you're mentioning. That's the problem.
So what's a good New Year gold, right? Like champagne.
I would say gold.
You want
Yeah,
that champagne.
I would say gold is good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, gold and black.
Because
Gold is good.
because when you pour in most champagnes, when you pour in good champagne, they're gold.
Yeah, I agree. Gold is a good
With
one.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Like with the time
And then you go into Saint Valentine's with the red, and
red.
then you
Yeah,
got
it's all red,
Saint
all
Patrick
green,
with the green.
all green, and Mardi Gras is actually purple, gold, and green. Those are the the beads. Uh,
Mardi Gras, it's not really a national holiday
no,
though.
Lent. Well, what would be a good Lent color?
There's nothing
Purple.
because it's not supposed to be celebrated. It's not. It's like a season of
Purple.
fasting. You're not celebrating Lent.
No,
So
no,
there should be no color
no,
at all.
no. You gotta have a color. You gotta lift your
No,
spirits.
it's a season of fasting.
What
So
is the pre?
you fast from the lighting for 40 days. That's what I would say.
Well, what I'm saying,
Leave the lights off for 40 days.
what I'm saying is the priests wear purple
That's
scarf.
fine. I'm saying the lighting that I have, leave it dark for 40 days. That makes sense. That makes sense because you're not supposed to be celebrating anything during those days. You understand?
You mean nothing?
Nothing. No, it's a season of fasting until Easter comes, and then what do you put for Easter?
Pink?
No, pink. Why
No,
pink?
Easter egg colors. Pink. Easter. No,
Um,
purple. Purple. Still.
you could put white. Why not? How about a white going up in the colors? You could put white, right?
You know what you can do? You can take white LEDs and you can get the dollar stores sell them. It's a wire where you can wrap it around like you get a wire in the shape of a cross. I don't know what they call them. It's like a cage, and you hang it on a nail, and with the white lights around it, and then it'll represent the resurrection. It
Okay.
represents the three most important days, which is Good Friday, and then
No, no. Holy Thursday, Good Friday,
Good Friday.
Holy Saturday, and then Easter Sunday.
Yeah, those are the most important days
Yes,
of that. Actually, that's the most. Those are the most
the
important
most
days
important days of the year.
of the Christian religion
Of the year.
for the whole year.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true. You really shouldn't work during those days, but
yeah.
a lot of people do.
Now
So
you said
so you know what fucks me up is that usually Easter falls right around the time that's about the end of tax season,
oh, God.
which is like the most ridiculous time of the year for me, right?
Yeah,
For my, but I don't care. I mean, I've been doing this for enough years where
now
if I want to take the days off, I'll do it. I'm not a kid anymore. You know what I mean?
now the December would be Advent.
Yeah, which is
The birth of Christ.
it's a very easy time of year for accountants. There's not much going on, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
Advent is. It's not about going to retail and buying everybody expensive gifts. It's not supposed to be about that.
My first year working in the accounting world, my boss was a Jew, and that was my first introduction to accounting, right? And it was tax season. It was coming up on the 15th, and it was Good Friday, right? We didn't get off. He made us come in, and he was being a complete fucking dick. He was going off on me
As they are.
because he doesn't care because he's a Jew. And I always remember that. I remember thinking in my mind, and I told the woman that I worked with who was next. I was just a young kid at the time. I was just getting into it. What I told her, I was like, "This is Good Friday. We're supposed to be, we're not even supposed to be working, and this guy is going off on me.
This
You know,
motherfucker is not respecting. your religion.
And he's probably not respecting his own religion because it coincides with Passover, but he doesn't care. They don't care. They don't even care about their own religion.
No, their God is money,
Yes, they're very secular. I mean, the ones that wear the hats and the Hasidics, they respect their religion, but for the most part, most Jewish people are very secular. They don't even care about their own religion.
no, their temple,
It's all about this.
their temple,
It's
their
all
temple,
about the money. It's
their
all
temple,
about the money.
their temple is the bank, and
They
their
are
God
they're
is
very bad people. They're very
the
bad
money
people,
changer, the money, the Pharisees, the
and they
Pharisees.
might not even know this. They might not even know because it's just how they grow up. They've been taught money, money from for generations, right? Growing up in Brooklyn, that's where they come from, right? I mean, it's all about the money. So they went from Brooklyn to Long Island, but when they moved to Long Island, they moved to the rich parts of Long Island. They didn't move to the parts
Well,
where I'm
the
from,
the Orthodox and the Hasidics came from Ukraine, and
Or Russia,
yeah, Ukraine,
or
and
Germany. Germany is the what do you call those type of Jews? The Germans. The Sephardic is from Spain. Ashkenazi is from Germany. Ashkenazi, and those are the ones that speak Yiddish,
the ones, oh, in Germany.
right?
Yeah,
And
no,
so
well,
for them Yiddish is a big thing. So my old boss, he spoke Yiddish. He spoke
and there,
Yiddish.
and there was Polish. There's Polish Jews too.
There's a lot of them. Most Polish are Catholic though, but there are a lot of Polish
That's
Jews
true.
as well.
Poland is predominantly a Catholic country. You're right.
Predominantly, yes, yes. But there's yes, you're right. I used to work with a Polish Jew. I used to work with, and he was a nice guy. But you know, they're not all bad. But it's just the mentality that they have. It's also the New York mentality, the Jewish New York mentality. It's
Yeah.
it's not good. It's not good.
When the kids are growing up, everything is about academics,
Hmm.
education.
And they're very good at that. They're very smart
They're very good at that, but it gets to the point where, like you said, it's all about this.
because they either become lawyers, accountants. Um, there's not a lot
Physician,
out there. For doctors, yeah, yeah, yes, yes. But I
wait,
think that's becoming less and less. There's much more Middle Eastern doctors now.
Indian doctors.
Indians for sure. Yes, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing: the physicians with the worst bedside manner has to be the Jewish doctors. They don't give a
Worse than the Indians.
they don't give a shit. Like they well, you know, if I got if I'm in a doctor's office, see, luckily, I got a really wonderful, nice Chinese primary care, and he
Okay.
calls me and he talks to me for a long time, and he tells me
Wow, really? Wow.
he gives me the whole breakdown of my blood test. I'm telling
And
you, this
you have government insurance, right?
well, I have a Medicare Advantage.
That's government.
Yeah, but I have
So you would think the doctors wouldn't want to
yeah,
really
but it's
bother
not
with that.
the first payer is the insurance company. It's not Medicare. The Medicare Advantage is a health insurance policy that you choose which company you want, and they pick up the tab. They're like,
Oh,
yeah, like you could pick Blue Cross Blue Shield or Aetna or
okay, okay.
I pick Clover.
So it's a private company
Right,
it's being paid by the government,
right,
but it's a private company.
privatized, and I get
I
the
got you. What about Medicare Part D? Do you have that?
I think so. Huh?
You don't know what the difference is?
I don't know. I just all I know is that I don't. I very rarely pay for anything. That's all I care about.
That's good. That's how it's supposed to be, though, right? I
Huh?
mean that's the point of Medicare, really.
I, I have no,
Isn't that the point?
but it's not. It's no longer Medicare like the old days where you went to the doctor and they billed Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
It's privatized. So you Medicare Advantage means you got to select insurance.
Advantage. Okay.
Right now, I used to have an HMO. I hated it. I
What does
switched to a
HMO stand for?
I don't
Health
know
medical option.
homo uh, health medical. You know what it is? If you want to see a doctor that you like and he's not in network, you can't. You
You
can't.
can't see him. Well, that's how so I have private insurance.
Right
If I want
now,
if I want to go to the doctor up the street, I have to look and make sure that he's in my network, right?
in your network. Now I have PPO, which gives me more
PPO.
options. I can pick doctors out of network that as
Mm-hmm.
long as they take my insurance.
Okay, well
I'm not
that's the same thing though.
like if
As
I want to go if I want to go to a specialist somewhere and get certain treatments, like as long as they take my insurance.
But isn't that how it always is?
No, HMO is very rigid. They got to be in network. They got to be on the list.
So if they don't take your insurance, that means that they're not in network.
Well, they have to take your insurance, but with HMO, you have less options to pick your physician.
As opposed to PPO.
Yeah, PPO is
And what does PPO stand for?
is better. PPO. That's people that have like a nervous bladder.
What does it stand for?
I have no idea. All I know is I got more options. I can see more doctors.
I mean,
Hey,
you should try to look this up and explain it.
woo. Oh yeah.
Bart Robinson?
Let me ask the mystifying oracle.
No, don't do that. Come
Why?
on.
Well, what do I got to do? You got to make me go to work. I got to go
I don't
physically.
want to hear it, James.
But I don't want to physically go on the browser and
So don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it.
Then I'm not. It's
So
better.
good evening, guys. Just popping in. What's up,
Yeah.
Bart?
Bart Robinson, how you doing? How was your week? How you been?
Is Bart the guy from New Jersey? Yeah, he is, right?
Yes, he is. Maybe he can enlighten us. The main difference between an HMO.
Yeah, he says it right there.
Well, let me talk. With an HMO, if you go out of network, you will pay more. Okay.
But isn't that just the same thing as regular insurance? So I have regular insurance. If I go out of network, I got to pay more.
Yeah, but they still have HMOs and PPOs plans. With a PPO, you have more.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I probably have an HMO. Yeah, okay.
He has Aetna, Medicare Advantage. Well, that's what I have, Medicare Advantage.
So Bart is you're over 65? Right?
I
He
have.
has to be, right?
I don't know what he is. I don't know.
Yeah, if you have Medicare,
The
you're over
thing is that
65. I didn't know Bart was so old.
I have Clover. PPO, Medicare Advantage, and I get the card. I get the over-the-counter, a healthy benefits rewards over-the-counter card Visa, and you can buy a lot of over-the-counter products for free. You don't pay a damn thing. I don't pay nothing for my prescriptions. No copay. I don't pay no copay for my primary. The only thing is if I see a specialist, I have to pay $20 copay for the specialist. That's the only.
So you're happy with your health insurance plan, right?
So far. So
why do you complain about the U.S. then? If it's what you have is not that bad.
No.
So what are you complaining about?
I complain that if the Democrats or the progressives had control, I would get more. I would get more freebies, like above
Like
and
what?
beyond.
What would you get?
Above and beyond what I have now.
Well, you're happy with what you have, right? You seem
Yes,
pretty.
I want
pretty
above and
beyond. So what would you like to have that you don't have?
How the fuck do I know?
You don't even know what you want?
Above and beyond. No, I don't have it that bad.
This is a serious question, James.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
not
kidding.
I do have to be.
You seem to you seem like you like your health insurance.
Look. I'm not bitter or miserable about anything. I just know
Do
it
you really
sucks.
think what they have
I
in
get
Mexico is better than what you have?
well. Mexico is
I
becoming
doubt
like
that.
yeah, but they're becoming more like Scandinavia. Scandinavians they get a monthly allowance. Everybody gets a universal income
You
every
know what I
month.
did see, or what I heard about is in
Yeah, we had
Canada.
thunderstorms. Yeah,
I had thunderstorms yesterday. In
we had
Canada,
thunderstorms. Yeah.
my sister knows somebody who lives there, a father. He got a year of paternity leave, a whole year
Yeah,
when
right.
his kid was born. That's like
Paid,
pretty amazing.
paid, my
It's
friend,
hard
paid.
it's hard to believe.
The woman gets maternity leave, and the Faja gets.
But the father got
Her-
a whole year.
That's how it is in Scandinavia, a whole year. And you get a monthly for being a citizen. You get a monthly check just for being a citizen. You get
For
look
being a father.
for being a no, just for being a freaking citizen.
I'm saying paternity leave. So he
Yeah, is
had
that
it.
right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
So what
I
does
a
that mean?
hundred percent I a hundred
Does that
percent think that's a great idea because you know
and
what
you
it
get
does. You know what it does, James. It supports families
yes.
who want to have kids. It's a good
And
idea.
when you go on vacation, you get a decent vacation, not this 1 or 2 weeks and it's over and you're back to work. No, you get oh that's actually quite good. Now that means does that mean if you keep knocking up the woman,
I think
that means
so. I
you
think
get
so.
multiple paternity leaves?
Pretty amazing for a whole year. A whole
8 months, 8 months, you get her pregnant again.
no, it's not 8 months. It's 12 months.
12 months, and then she gets knocked up again, and then it's another 12 months, and then
I don't know, man, if that's really true. If you can keep doing that,
yeah, I know that's a
but maybe though,
yeah,
maybe
but
right.
you imagine the screaming and the
I should ask my sister because it's her friend that she was telling me about.
could you
But
imagine
yeah,
the,
you're right. That's a good question. It's a
could
good
you
question.
imagine the screaming in the middle of the night having that
Oh, I
many
wouldn't mind. I mean, if you don't have to go to work,
if Mel Gibson
if you don't have to get up and go to work,
Mel
and
Gibson
you're getting paid, you're getting paid.
Mel Gibson has had 8 kids, didn't he?
Do the Ric Flair thing.
Woo
I
woo.
like I
No,
like
I'm
that.
doing the Razor Ramon now. Mel Gibson
Mel Gibson.
had eight.
Who was the one that he what's his name?
He had eight
Um,
kids, right? He's Catholic.
who the guy from Goodfellas? He's like
Oh,
8. He's 80 years old
Joe
now.
Pesci. Oh, Robert De
Now,
Niro.
De
Robert.
Niro. He just recently had a kid. He was 80 years old.
Wow. So his scum guppies are swimming.
I think that's a little fucked up, though, right? If you're 80 years old, why are you having a
That's
kid?
because he's got a young wife, I think.
Yeah, but well, I mean, the kid's not gonna really know him, right?
No,
He's gonna die soon.
yeah, that's yeah. Well, I
It's
don't know
kind
about soon, but if he's
I
80,
mean, if he's 90 when the kid's gonna be 10. You can't play baseball when you're 90.
I gotta
You can't
update.
go out and play catch.
Hold on, we gotta update Bart Robinson. Read what he said. This is important about HMO and
You read
PPO.
it. What does it say?
All right. With an HMO, if you see a specialist, you must have a referral from your primary care doctor that was a pain blankety blankety blank. Yes, it was. It is
Pain in the ass. That's what he
pain in
said.
the ass. You could say
So I
pain in
guess
the ass.
Bart Robinson doesn't want to curse in the comments. It's
Listen,
very respectful of you, Bart.
listen, thank you for your respect, but I'm not Ronald J.
He's a gentleman. He's a
I'm not
gentleman.
Ronald J. You could curse on my show. I don't recognize. We don't do censorship here. All right. He also says
It's a good touch though. I like it.
My copay is $15. Primary care, so you got to pay 15 to your primary care. Jeez,
I
maybe
pay
you don't
30. I pay 30 to my primary care.
maybe you don't have a PPO. Maybe you got HMO. Both political parties suck. Yes,
I mean, yeah, I mean, don't even get into that. That's
yeah, I do. I agree with him. I wouldn't.
I agree. I
Well,
agree.
because they both. You know why, Bart?
I agree. Yeah, yeah, I
Both
agree.
both parties take big campaign contributions. They meet with lobbyists and they get paid off.
Yeah,
I would never want socialized medicine. Why? What's going on? How come you don't want no socialized medicine? I don't want government guiding my health care. I don't care how free it is. No, I don't want. I want to guide my health care.
I agree with Bart. I
Me and
agree with
my
you, Bart.
me and my physicians. I don't want government guiding my health care.
Well, when you have the government paying for it, they're going to be involved, obviously. So that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Now, if it's socialized medicine, it's not going to be right wing. So they're going to allow women if they want to get an abortion, which I'm happy about. You know,
You're happy about.
pro choice. Yeah, pro choice is good. Pro choice, but you got to nip it in the bud early. Like if it's a fertilized.
You can't be doing it when it's like 9 months in. I mean, it's fucked
No,
up.
no. It's got to be. You got to nip
Well,
it in the.
that's what New Jersey does. New Jersey is un.
Are you sure that's what they do?
I told you about this before.
That's not propaganda. That's not conservative
I
propaganda.
mean, look it up. If you care, look it up. It's fucked up, man. I mean, you don't want to believe it, but it's your own state.
I'm gonna ask the Mr. Feyenoord.
All right, so I'll let you do that for that because I do want you to know the answer to that.
You'll let me? Okay. All right, hold on. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Mystifying Oracle, is it true that in the state of New Jersey, women can have late term abortions that are a little too extremely late?
New Jersey does not have specific gestational limits on abortion. This means a procedure can be performed at any stage of pregnancy if a healthcare professional determines it is necessary to protect the life or health of the pregnant individual.
That's terrible.
The life or health of the mother.
No.
Oh, okay. To save the life of the mother.
No, that's not what it was.
I agree. No. Why should a woman sacrifice
That's
her
not
life?
what it was. That's not what it was. Be
That's
more
not what it
specific with the question. Be more specific with the question.
Oh, ask.
All right. So in New Jersey, can you have an abortion for any reason up until 9 months?
In New Jersey, abortion is legal up to fetal viability. After that point, a procedure is only permitted if it's necessary to protect the life or health of the mother.
What does fetal viability mean?
Fetal viability refers to the point in a pregnancy when a fetus is capable of surviving outside the womb, typically around 24 weeks of gestation, though this can vary.
So fetal viability means the point when the fetus is going to be born, correct?
Not quite. Fetal viability is the point where a fetus could survive outside the womb with medical support, usually around 24 weeks, which is earlier than the full term of a pregnancy.
If you are 9 months pregnant, is it legal to have an abortion for any reason in New Jersey?
No. At 9 months, an abortion is only legal if it's necessary to protect the life or health of the mother.
How do you define protecting the life or health?
In a medical context, protecting the life or health of the pregnant individual means a licensed healthcare professional has determined that continuing the pregnancy poses a significant risk to her life or a substantial and irreversible risk to her physical or mental health.
Physical or mental? isn't that pretty easy to ascertain or to work around?
Determining whether a pregnancy poses a risk to a person's health involves a careful medical assessment by professionals who base their decisions on established standards of care and clinical evidence rather than arbitrary criteria.
You said mental, right? So, can you have an abortion up until 9 months of pregnancy if you feel that mentally it will harm the mother?
Yes, if a licensed healthcare professional determines that continuing the pregnancy poses a significant and irreversible risk to the mother's mental health, an abortion can be performed at that stage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be back, James.
Okay.
So you get the point. I mean, basically, you can just dance
Yeah.
around the legal. For they say it's for a mental reason, but I mean, what the hell does that mean? So you understand what I'm saying, right?
I didn't quite understand the mental part. A woman's life, it's physical. Yeah, I
That's the
understand that part.
loophole.
But
The mental is the loophole. But I'll be back though. Give me a minute.
that's like somebody.
I know.
Yeah.
You can't believe it. I know.
Uh, well, it's like I'll wait for you. No, I'm just doing. Well, what do you think I do? I do voice to text, uh, but I will say this: the computer programmers that created voice to text are the most incompetent, dumber than a bag of rocks, dork geek programmers on God's green earth. They make so many mistakes in grammar, not spelling, but sometimes spelling, but mostly grammatical error. I'm constantly fixing my sentences. It's horrible, and especially at night. You think I'm gonna type on a little tiny cell phone keyboard with these fingers? No, no way. Ain't gonna happen, man. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. All right, now I'll get to catch up with Bart Robinson's messaging now that Ronnie Simpson is in the bathroom. Oh, you don't have an HMO. So you're with your health insurance plan, you said it was Aetna. You have a $15 copay just to see your primary? Oh shit. That's excessive. So you have the higher copay to see a specialist, but you still have $15 to see your primary. Do you have a copay for your prescription drugs? That's not good. I just got done ordering a bunch of Spring Valley supplements from the Walmart app, Walmart.com app, using the Medicare Advantage Healthy Rewards Visa. You know, I wish they would cover um, a name brand products because I do get some specialty supplements from Amazon. I wish they covered that, but they don't. Heading to bed. Good to see you. You'll be back again soon, huh? As long as I have a co-host, I'll be back soon. Hold on. I'm getting all discombobulated here. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why the I don't know why the chat section is all like grayed out. What's going on? We have glitches here on Restream. Yes, James. Aetna Medicare Advantage.
All
Okay,
right, I'm back.
I see you.
So, you want to talk about what the AI said?
No, I don't really care about pro-choice right to life. I'd rather talk about what's going on in sports with the Yankees and their bullshit.
What is going on in sports? So, I've been watching a lot of soccer the past month. I have not been keeping
Yeah.
up with baseball. So,
I know Argentina is supposed to play
yeah,
England, right?
no, not England. Nope. Spain. Spain tomorrow.
So 15. Oh, that's what 15 is for your primary, $15 for your specials. I gotcha. Oh, they're playing Spain. So Spain, England, and Argentina are in the
No,
playoffs, right?
no. Tomorrow is the final. Spain versus Argentina. That's the final.
Oh, and then
And
they
then
the
it's
winner
over. That's it.
becomes the winner becomes the World Cup
Yeah, correct.
champions.
Now, have you watched
Wow.
any of the games at all? You don't
No,
care at all about soccer.
no, they bore me. The score. I don't really care. You know what I watched? I watched the baseball International Baseball League competition.
What do you mean international?
During spring training they have that
Oh, yeah,
break
yeah,
where
the World Baseball Classic.
yeah, I
That
enjoyed
was
that.
very entertaining. I loved it.
And
I loved it. That was
and
that was great. Yeah, yeah.
it was very action
It
packed.
certainly was. Yeah, it was great. So did you watch the All-Star game?
Oh no, I missed it. I heard the Cody Bellinger did pretty
I
good.
didn't watch it. I
I
was
heard
just I
that.
was just coming home from New York and I was tired. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, the American League I think won, right?
Yeah, they did. They
And,
did.
and Cody Bellinger's the All Star Game MVP,
Okay.
which was nice that a Yankee won
Now the
that.
Yankees are doing okay, right?
Well, the
For
Red
a
Sox,
while they were doing really bad, right?
yeah, but the Red Sox won 11 straight.
As of now?
The Red, yeah, the Red Sox are on a tear,
Wow, really?
which I'm happy
And
about.
the Rays are still numbers in first place, right? The Rays.
Oh yeah, the Rays are up
The
there.
Rays are a team that nobody talks about. Nobody ever gives them any credit, but they are a great team. Great team.
There's a lot.
They're a team without a home. They constantly have pressure of where they're going to play. They're either going to be in Tampa, they're going to be in St. Pete, they might be going out of state. They never know. And they have a very low payroll. Their payroll is the second lowest in MLB. It's only higher than the Marlins, which is the second Florida team. Go figure.
But look how great they're doing for
They're
low
doing them.
payroll.
That's what my point is. The Rays do amazing work every single year. They are really a real go-getter team, man. And they nobody ever talks about them. Nobody ever talks about the Rays.
No, because it's always the same teams that are in the spotlight.
What, the
You
Yankees?
know, Dodgers, Yankees, the Philadelphia
I mean, the
Phillies,
Rays deserve way more respect than they get, and I don't know why they don't get it.
the Toronto Blue
The Toronto Blue
Jays.
Jays are in last place, and they're doing horrible this year.
Yeah, the Orioles. How the Orioles doing? Hey, Jordy. Hey, Ufa. I sent you the link, man.
So, James,
We'll talk
what do you
about,
think about what I'm saying though with the Rays?
Stoner's Beach. What was
What
it?
do you think about what I'm saying with the Rays?
No, you know what it
It's a
is.
sin. That
No, like it
they
reminds.
leave this team on the wayside. Meanwhile, they're number one in the American League East
You
for
know
many weeks on end.
when the it's like when the D-back, the Arizona Diamondbacks, they they didn't have like a high paying all star team, and they still made it to the playoffs. And Texas
Nobody cares.
and the Texas Rangers didn't have an
Well, the
all
Texas
star team.
Rangers are
They
a big
made
team at this point.
yeah. And what do you call the other team that is doesn't have big time players?
The
That
Marlins
made when the Red Sox won their first World Series when they broke the curse of the Bambino.
in '04.
They didn't have, when they had Johnny Damon and Trot Nixon and all that. They didn't have like big expensive players. They didn't have expensive players. Like they didn't have a high budget team.
So what do you think of this stat though? That the lowest paying payroll in the MLB is the Marlins, and the second lowest is the Rays.
I didn't
So
know
both
that. That's amazing.
so both Florida teams are the ones that pay the least amount of money for their players.
That means business people in Florida are cheap bastards.
Yes, they're very cheap.
Thank you. Love you too, man. Ronnie,
I was just say, love you,
oh,
James, Ronnie, bro.
bro,
Yeah,
been a
yeah.
while, dude. Been a while, dude. I
So
sent you the link.
you're gonna come hang out, Jordy? Come on, man.
Are you gonna come hang out? I sent one to Paul. I sent one to Jordy. I sent one to Salvatore
Jordy,
Mercure.
come on the show. Hang out, man.
Salvatore Mercure Chrome. Yeah, we could talk about your upcoming music video, Stoners. I think.
I
I
saw
think.
the. I think I saw the video sneak peek, right?
I think Ronnie S would appreciate Stoners Beach.
Sure. Yeah, Jordy, come on, man.
Did you see
Check out
the
this stuff.
front cover I made? You see the front cover I made for you?
did. I saw it. You posted it somewhere, right? You
Yeah, on
posted
the
it
fuck you
somewhere.
face on the fuck you Facebook.
Is that where I saw it? Okay.
I'm still waiting for Jordy to join the group. Fuck you Facebook.
He's not. He didn't join. Why didn't he join?
No, he didn't join yet. Fuck you Facebook,
Jordy.
man.
Jordy, a lot of questions. Oh, there he is. There he is. So we're waiting for you to join the Facebook group,
Look
Jordy.
at those big ass shades he's got on. Look at them.
I always tell Jordy, I like that hat. It's a beautiful hat, man.
Dude. I don't know if I'm supposed-
Remember last time I told you that?
Yeah, thank you.
You have the same hat on.
I don't want to embarrass again on camera.
Can you show the back of it? How does the back look? Yeah, that's great. That's my favorite kind of hat. I like that. I like that a lot, bro.
I like the effect of trying to look through it.
Isn't it really a nice hat?
Yeah,
I think I asked you, but where'd you get
it's
it?
got one of those, like it's got the rose pattern there, but it's also sweat resistant.
It's very hypnotic to me.
Hold on, Jordy, can you post in the chat where you bought the hat from?
I can't remember, pal. I think it was just.
You don't remember where it's from? What does it even say? What does it say there? James, can you read that?
Grace Foley.
Can you read that?
Freeze frame it, brother.
No, you got it on. You got to take the beard off.
No, take a picture of it, James.
No, I can't. He doesn't. He's got the mirror on his video.
What does MMV111 mean? In Roman numerals.
Roman numerals.
Oh yeah, it means 2000.
I'm pretty stupid.
2008. That's what it means. 2008.
Okay, 2008. Okay.
But what are what does the script writing mean? I can't read that.
I bought it because it looked cool, you know.
Where did you buy it?
I think it's just Amazon.
I think it's very hypnotic trying to look through that hat.
It's
I
from
like that.
Amazon.
I bought it because of the black rose pattern here. I like that shit.
Yeah, it's
I think that's
cool.
really
as
cool.
fuck.
Smoky. It's got that smoky.
I remember
why I
you had
bought
the
it.
same hat last time, and I kept asking you about it.
Stoner
I think
Beach.
so.
Stoner's Beach, man.
I have a lot. I
Stoner
have a lot of
Beach.
cool hats, but I don't think I have any hats that are as cool as that one.
How do I send it to you?
Man, those are the biggest.
I'll
fucking-
give you my address, Shorty.
I would send it to you. I would give you this one. Just because you said that.
Can I put my address in the
No,
in the
no,
pri-
no.
in-
Don't do
in the
that.
No,
private?
send-
Is there a
listen-
private chat? Is there a
No,
private?
Don't do
listen.
that. There's some fucking
No,
weird
listen.
people
No,
doing
no. Send it to
Don't
him
do
on Facebook. Send it to him on Facebook Messenger. Private.
I would actually send it to you though.
I don't think I have Jordy as a friend.
Well, look him up. Go in the search window and
On
type in
Facebook?
Jordy.
I think you do on
Okay.
Facebook.
On
I think
Facebook,
you do on
what's
Facebook,
your
but I
name?
don't use Facebook, man. I
Well, okay, so if I sent you
Jordy.
a Facebook Messenger, would you answer it? Would you find it?
Of course I would.
Okay, because you said you don't use it, so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I would still answer, but I rarely use it. I'll
Okay,
still
but
answer.
you
I'll
would
send you-
answer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll send you the link to Jordy's Facebook profile.
All right, do that.
I'll send you the link, and you click on Messenger. On top of the-
Imagine,
I got-
if the next time we were on, I'm wearing the hat instead of
shit.
Jordy. Right?
Sorry,
Can you
no.
imagine that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it could happen. It could happen. And
I'm
I
going
think
to,
James, look, I think that hat will look good with this shirt. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You mean color coordinate?
Yeah,
color
yeah.
coordinated?
You mean the black rose hat with that?
That
Aye.
that hat that
Oh,
you have
yeah,
would
whatever
look
that-
good with
oh,
this
yeah.
shirt. With this shirt, yeah. I think it would.
More about that. What about something like
And you know what? That shirt with that hat and your shades on around the pool cabana, you know,
Copacabana?
Could you imagine that, James?
Who done that song?
He-
Remember
you
that?
know-
There was a remix of that, James.
Ronnie started he was on the show when he was in the pool tonight, Jordy. He was in the in-ground pool and with the palm trees around.
Jordy doesn't care.
Oh, I love palm trees. I think they're beautiful things.
There's no palm trees in Scotland, right?
No, no, no.
Jordy,
definitely
where
not.
where would you go to find the closest palm tree?
I heard Ireland has a certain species of
Benidorm or
I doubt
Salou in Spain.
Where? In Spain?
Benidorm
They
or
do?
Salou. There's a place called Salou, Salou.
Probably like southern Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple of times, about 3 or 4 times in my life.
Huh.
Honestly, the last time I was there was when the last holiday I went with my granddad. That was unfortunately before he was just.
Jordy, do you
you ever
speak
go
any
to
other
the,
languages besides
You go to
English?
Costa del
I tried to learn Italian, but I wasn't really good at it.
Because I think I remember a time when you were speaking off camera to somebody else, and we couldn't understand what you were saying. Were you speaking like Gaelic or something?
Oh, that's probably just my Glasgow accent. Like I took this is the way I usually talk, but
So you're speaking English right now.
yeah,
But do you speak like Gaelic at all?
no, I don't know how to talk Gaelic. No. It's
So
probably
when you were speaking off camera, what were you speaking?
probably just a real
Like slang?
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember, brother.
Do you remember that, James?
No. You know the ancient people of Scotland.
Love
they
you, James.
put
You
the
want to
pics-
group? You know what?
They used to put blue.
Oh.
They used to put blue makeup.
Who's
on
that
their
clown?
face.
Who's commenting?
And what did
Sorry.
they say in the comments?
I'm talking about myself, James. No, sorry.
It's your-
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying, brother?
you know,
Just because the comment was, I was like, "Who the fuck's that?"
I was just curious about if you spoke any other languages. That's all.
Italian. I know French, a tiny bit. No.
But you don't speak Gaelic, like Scottish
No.
Gaelic.
That was a problem here.
Does anybody in your family?
And
No
I
one in
mean
my family
Gaelic.
talks Gaelic. Does anyone in the family know how to talk Gaelic?
I got
No.
a problem here with this.
You don't know how to talk Gaelic, don't you? Know?
Nope.
Oh, you got a chick. I mean, you got a girlfriend over. I didn't know that.
No, that's my mum. It's my mum.
Oh, your mother.
I wish I had that with me. I wish.
So your mom says no.
No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know Gaelic. No one in the family knows Gaelic.
Wow. Wow.
You want to say you?
No, it's right up north.
Yes, way up Highlands.
Mm-hmm.
When does she think maybe the last person in your family spoke Gaelic? Like how long ago?
I don't know. It's,
Don't know.
we're not right Scottish to begin with. Ascended.
We came from a fucking well. We're half Italian, half Australian, and then we came to Scotland, and then
Oh, okay. So my family is originally.
no,
I don't even think my granddad.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
She'll be in English, she'll be Scottish.
Ronnie, you know the Google Translator.
Hold on.
Good night.
Well, I want to know what she said.
Good night. Love you.
You made the breakfast. You made fist bump. Love you. I love you, man.
Love you.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
That's nice. Good night.
Good
That's,
night.
that's
Love you.
beautiful.
Love you, miss.
Jordy.
It's
From
most
2
likely
11,
the
okay.
early morning by George.
Adios.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Adios, amigo.
You're
Adios.
5 hours or
Bye.
7 hours. 5 hours.
Jordy, I
night.
never
I mean,
heard,
I'll go for the
I
best.
never heard your mother on the stream.
I've
That's
got the
great.
best mum in the world. I love her the best.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Jordy, I have
Good
a
for you.
question. Have you ever been to? Let me hold on. You ever been to the Costa del Sol of Spain, Marbella, or Ibiza?
Maybe.
The island of
Maybe I've
Ibiza?
been.
Would you go to southern Spain, or would you go to like
Where is that? Where?
Madrid?
I'm rubbish with geography.
Marbella,
I've been to Benidorm, Salou.
Were you on the Mediterranean, or
Ventura.
were you
I'm listening.
in Spain? Were you on the Mediterranean coast, the Sun coast, the Costa del Sol, or were you inland by like Madrid?
Oh no, I've never been in Madrid. But I am
said
quite mad in my head.
Yeah, but you said you went to Spain.
He didn't say he went to Spain.
No, I'm
You
sorry.
said it early.
I'm hype.
He didn't say that.
James, it's good to see you live, by the way. It's good to see progressive discussions up on here.
Yeah, he hasn't gone live in a while, right?
Progressive discussion.
So Jordy, what have you been doing all these weeks without James?
Stoner's Beach.
I'm missing him. I'm missing you.
No, I've been communicating with him on privately on either WhatsApp or Facebook.
But you haven't gone live though.
No,
You're
I
just
haven't.
talking bullshit, right?
No, we're talking. No, we're talking serious.
But
He's
you're
got-
not talking live, like
I
in the
know,
flesh.
but
In the flesh.
He's got a new music.
Jordy needs to show his face on the internet.
He's got a new music, a new techno song.
Jordy, I saw that you were doing something like a month ago. You were all beat up and shit. What was that about, man?
Oh fuck!
You got boo boo. What happened? Oh, you got into a fight?
I've got anxiety, right? But look,
Yeah, I see that.
What happened? You got into
I
a
look
fight?
like Harry Potter from Wish, but look at that.
Yeah, you looked way worse before. So, did you get into a fight or what? What happened?
But I had I used to have a little freckle right here, but it's gone.
Why? What happened to it?
Because
Knock the freckle off?
Yeah, they punched the neck.
Honestly,
freckle
yes,
off.
and
What
They
the
punch the
fuck?
freckle off your face.
And I fucked one of my teeth up. One of my
Ooh,
tooths.
that's not good.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you go to the
I
dentist.
drove my scooter. I drove
Did you learn your lesson? All
Yeah.
right, good, good, good.
Oh, your scooter. Oh, you had an
My
accident with.
I'm not talking about a stupid little scooter. I'm talking about it's got
The
power.
motorized ones, yeah. Everybody has them now. Yeah,
That's what I mean. That's what I
Yeah.
was talking about.
they're not good
They
for
have
you.
I'm a
electric.
fucking idiot for doing that, you know.
They got electric. They got
But
electric.
it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
When I fell, I've always told myself protect my. Always, guys. Honestly, if anything like that happens, protect your face. That's what I did. Boom, boom. As if my
You gotta
face
wear.
isn't fucked up enough, you know.
you don't
Gotta
wear a
wear a
helmet
helmet.
It
when
could
you
have been a
drive.
lot worse.
You gotta
Sorry.
wear a helmet when you're on that damn thing.
Oh fuck! Then they're scary. Yeah, that should be a requirement. Wear a fucking helmet
So would you
always.
ever do it again?
I will never drive it drunk again. I thought it was
Oh,
actually okay. I
no,
drove it drunk, guys. I'm not
no.
gonna lie to you. I don't lie. Okay, I drove it drunk.
Yeah, but don't drive. I mean, don't ride. If
The
you're
scooter thing, I drove it drunk. I'm a fucking idiot for doing that, you know.
you know
Yeah,
how
well,
fast those even the electric ones
all
are
right,
on
all
here.
right. Forget about it. Forget about it. Don't make him feel any worse than he does.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna bust his balls.
No, it's
I
fine.
just want to say that the people around here have the new electric scooters and even electric skateboards, which I don't have the balance for, but you should see how fast they zip around.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't.
it's the same thing here. It's all over the place.
The bicycle, the mountain bikes that have the electric motor.
It's fucked up. And then they do the wheelies in the middle of the road. Have you seen that?
Well, they're
It could have been a
assholes.
lot worse. Yeah, I've seen that. The wee was. Sorry.
Well, let them
It's
do a
bad. It's
wheelie.
bad. It's bad. It's fucked up, man. A lot of fucked up shit going on these days.
Listen, I gotta do some research about that in Ireland. I want to tell Ron.
What?
I
The
want to tell
research
Ron.
of what?
Listen to me. Back in I don't know if it was the late 1970s or 80s, but there was a commercial. There was a tourist commercial about vacations to Ireland, at taking tours, and they mentioned Irish palms, and they showed it. They showed the tree. They showed the tree with the fronds blowing.
Do you think,
I gotta look up.
James, do you think me and Jordy look alike?
No.
Really?
Well, when the both of you are high and intoxicated, maybe. But no,
because I'm Irish and he's Scottish.
Wait, hold on.
no, you don't look alike.
No, not at all.
Maybe a little bit actually.
Well,
You're a good-looking guy, Ronnie.
he's very
I
white.
don't-
He's very white.
I'm not gonna lie, Ronnie. I'm not gonna lie, Ronnie.
But
You're a good-looking guy.
if my skin was less
No,
tan,
but hairline wise,
You were in Long Island.
have we got the same hairline?
my hair. What do you care about your hair,
No, I'm talking. I'm saying.
James? Do
Well,
you
you're
think
dark.
me and Jordy look alike?
No,
Not at all.
you're
huh?
darker
I don't think
because
so.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
darker
but
than him
maybe.
because I live in
You're
Florida.
a good-looking guy, man. But I'm not.
But you
I'm not
look past the skin color though.
No, you don't have the same features.
I'm what paler. You know. It's just because
No,
I don't
it's
get
not,
a
it's
lot of
not a
sun.
question of skin. It's a question of
But,
looking.
When I'm under the fucking when I'm under the sun, I do get a little bit of a tan. I do
No,
get tan.
don't even try to get a tan.
Oh.
It ages your skin. Don't worry about tan.
Well, it's good a little bit, but
Don't
you're
worry.
not
Little
gonna
bit of
get
Hawaiian tropical.
you're not gonna get much in Scotland anyway.
Definitely not, bro. Definitely not, Astrid.
It's nice this time of year though, right? What's it over there? What's the temperature?
Wow. It's actually beautiful out there. It's actually blue skies.
It's beautiful and where you are. Yeah, let's see it. What do you got?
Now, Glasgow is is
Can you
on.
can you
See?
can you open the window and put your camera outside?
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to spook people. No.
All right.
Does Glasgow is
Yeah.
Glasgow?
So is that like the sunrise? That's what you're looking at?
Yeah, the sunrise goes that way. Down
Okay.
there.
Is Glasgow, Scotland, facing the North Atlantic?
That's your
When you
nose.
go to
Sorry.
the ocean, when you go to the ocean, are you facing the North Atlantic, Glasgow,
I
or
have
is it
no
facing?
idea.
Is this Glasgow facing Scandinavia? Is it facing
He doesn't
Arctic
know
Circle?
about directions and shit.
Scandinavia.
Where's Glasgow? Is Glasgow
Scandinavia.
on the
Are
Glasgow
you
on the
do you
ocean?
live in Glasgow? Is that why James is asking
I
that?
can't get any answers.
Do you
James,
live in Glasgow, Jordy?
Ronnie, I live in a place called. I'm not gonna lie. I live in a place called Cumbernauld, which
Okay.
is. Yeah, it's in Glasgow. It's like.
It's close to Glasgow.
Okay, if you were driving, it's fucking 10 minutes.
Uh huh.
10 minutes. It's fucking 10 minutes from
Okay, that's
Glasgow.
close. That's close. Yeah. That's
It's basically
James.
Glasgow. That's why I
James.
say
He lives
Glasgow.
close to Glasgow.
I just tell people Glasgow because
Gla-
it's easier
like-
that way. But
I know
if
Glasgow.
you really want
Glasgow.
I know
Glasgow?
Glasgow is on the ocean. Is it on the ocean, right? Is it, or is it near the ocean? Is it more
James.
inland?
I like those shades, but I like those shades, my man. But
Thank you.
sorry,
This is I'm celebrating Stoner's Beach. The new
Stars, Beach, baby.
So can
The
we
new
put the music on, or it's
not
copyrighted?
ready
Or,
yet. It's not ready yet. But
okay.
when it's ready, I will
Kick
be playing.
ass.
I will be playing the hell.
Jordy, do you have like a sneak peek or anything of the song?
No, no yet.
Nothing at all.
It's in progress.
Give
It's
us like give us like something, man. No, not that. Like an actual music thing.
Okay, James, wait a minute. How do you want the fucking bass to go then?
What
How do you
happened?
want the bass to go? Even date with your voice. If you date with your voice, I remember.
I'm gonna. I got some audios to send you for the music video. I'm going to send you or the audios.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's no problem.
You know the name that I came up with you, Jordy? Jordy the Gent. Do you like that?
Yes. I
Oh,
like that. Thank you.
like the guy on the Johnny Walker Scotch
Oh, yeah.
bottle on the label. He's got, what has he got? Like a top hat on and a walking stick and
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, James.
I can't remember.
tuxedo. It's a gent. It's a Scottish gent.
But when I think of Jordy, I came up with the name Jordy the Gent. I think it's a good name.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you.
You should use it in your music shit.
Jordy is
No,
right.
he's Jordy
like that.
K. He's Jordy K.
Jordy the Gent. I mean, you can make a song, right? Maybe, right? Maybe
Yeah.
because you're a gentleman. You're a nice guy.
Okay. Hold on. I've got to. Yeah, I can make it. Do you know what, James? I'll make a song right from scratch again.
There,
I'll make
do
a
it,
song
man.
from
Do it.
scratch again. And I'll make a song from scratch with you, Ron, if you want. Sorry.
Yeah, sure, man.
I just gotta.
I gotta light down, guys. I'll still be here, guys. I gotta light.
Come on, James. James, don't do
Just
that.
got pure.
I gotta light down.
Yeah.
I gotta light down.
What, are you sick? James, you can hang out.
I just want to lie down.
Come on, James.
I just want to lie down.
Really? You
Well,
have
I'll
to do that?
I'll let you two guys talk.
Well, I mean, I prefer talking to somebody with a face, not the emoji shit.
What about a robotic image?
I don't like the emojis. I don't like the AI.
UBO, UBA.
What the fuck was that?
What was that? You like one of those? Back, what was that? Anyway, it sounded like a bullfrog. It sounded like a damn bullfrog.
That was great. I love that. See, James, that's why you can't lay down, man.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna miss this shit.
Every time I burp, I do a stupid. Sometimes if I'm hyper, I do.
So that was a
I
burp.
got a burp instead of being rude. I know I got it without, so I do
You
a
said
stupid.
you said wow wow wow.
UBO, UBA.
Wow, 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 wow.
I'm
Wow,
sorry.
wow,
I'm sorry.
I don't know why James is putting you on by
Wow, wow,
yourself.
wow, UBO, UBA.
Because he's the one that made the sound.
It's funny. What's up, bro? Is that the Windows here again? Wow.
I hope you're charging up your phone right now.
Who?
You.
I'm not on my phone. I'm on the
What are you?
laptop.
Are you charging or are you letting it
So
die?
where the fuck wear my
Yeah,
hat?
I told you the last time that I left, I was charging. I left to charge the thing. You think I was lying, or
I don't
did you,
remember you saying
or did you
that.
forget that I said that?
You
I,
either
don't-
didn't. You either,
I never lie. I
you
never
either
lie.
didn't say it, or you said it and I forgot it,
I said it.
or you said it and I imagined you didn't say it.
I'm just like Ronald Terrio. I never lie. So
Oh, I forgot. Oh,
Ask me no
Jesus.
questions.
How's
I
he
tell you no
doing?
lies.
like
Yeah, man. How's he?
yeah, he says he never lies, right?
It's not a question of
yeah.
question of lying. It's a question of not paying
You
attention.
know, I was watching the Fandango Friday
reviews.
yesterday. Dave was giving him a real hard time. He was fucking with him.
Oh, is that the guy with a beard?
Dave picks on him a
Yeah.
lot.
He
Right.
does, right? And he embarrasses him
I mean,
live on the
Dave,
stream.
garlic P.
Yeah. He was really embarrassing Ronald. I felt bad for him.
No,
What?
he always browbeats Ronald. He
Does
always
he really?
yells
Why does he do that?
I don't know,
He picked
man.
No, he
I know
does.
who you're talking about, actually. Big guy with beard, right?
Yeah, he's very big. He's like Ronald's best friend, I think.
Right, okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
they live
but
together.
pick-
Or they live close
they-
by.
They went together? Oh, wow.
They live
No,
close
they don't
by.
live together. Yeah,
But they live in like the same neighborhood, right?
Ronald has a very cute cat with long ears named Crybaby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know? Well, I'm saying it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw
Saying
the
it for the
cat.
show.
Oi, you said, James.
Peroni.
It's Peroni. I can tell. You got the freaking
I
mirror
love the way I was waiting for you to
Why
say
they have
Peroni.
with the
Sorry.
video. You guys the Let me see if I could do it.
So he has the cat, right?
Yeah,
James,
Crybaby.
you've got a brilliant accent with the Italian.
You like
New
James's
York.
accent? What
That's right.
about my accent?
I love your accent too, bro. I love America. I love all of you. You've all got a unique fucking accent.
Do you
Each
think
one.
my accent is different than James?
Yes.
Tiny bit.
Yes. What do you mean yes?
No,
Tiny
you don't
bit.
have a stereotypical
I don't,
New
right?
York accent of any
I
kind.
think James, you think?
Why do you think that is?
I mean, I've
You
never
have-
seen Sopranos, but maybe.
Ronnie's accent. Ronnie doesn't have an accent. Ronnie's speaking could very easily get him into
Ronnie, I
broadcast.
love your accent too.
Hold on. No, I'm actually interested to what James is saying.
Broadcasting. Ronnie
Broadcast.
Sorry.
as a broadcaster's
Really?
you because it is articulate. It's soft spoken.
Thank you.
It's calm. There's no detectable accent. Like there was no New York accent at all.
Wow. Isn't that like amazing?
It's like people who get involved in radio and news anchors.
Maybe I should have did that. But then there are people who tell me that I do have a New York accent sometimes.
You do.
I never detected it.
People tell me that. I have heard that, but it's not like very like
I'm listening.
obnoxious. I guess.
No, I'm focusing on your speaking, and you
Your
do
accent
not
sounds
have
similar.
a
Yeah.
not have a New York
They
accent
they,
of any
they they
kind.
say there's like certain words that like all of a sudden they'll pick it up.
Well, don't forget, you grew up in a suburb,
Yeah, you did too, right?
and
You grew up in the suburbs.
yeah, I grew up more inland, so as opposed to people that grew up on the Hudson River, like Hoboken, Jersey City, like they have like
Hold on.
kind of a
So
New York style accent.
mom's my mom moved to Long Island in '65
Ah, I got you bastard.
with um that's she
Okay.
moved she moved when she was a kid, right?
Sorry, I
From
just killed the fly
from the
with my fucking
Bronx,
sweep.
from the Bronx. So my
They have
my
flies.
grandparents are from the Bronx. They're Irish Americans from the Bronx,
In
and they
Bronx, okay.
moved to Long Island in 1965. You
Bastards.
you want to know the reason why? The,
Because the Irish neighborhood was shrinking in the
what my
Bronx.
grandfather said, when he saw the first bodega open up on the block, he said, I'm out of here," and
I'm out of here.
they moved to Long Island. They did, he did
All it took was one
only one
bodega.
bodega. He didn't want to be around. He didn't want to be around that. He didn't want to be around it.
Yours.
Yeah. So he was like Archie Bunker. Like
Basically, but wasn't everybody like Archie Bunker back in the day?
Charles Bunker.
That's
yes.
pretty much
My
what it was.
my mother and my grandparents were kind of like Archie Bunker. They didn't like people that were
Archie
different.
Bunker
They were,
represented basically everybody in New York, any white people. It was a very interesting show because it showed the true feelings of basically everybody who lived there.
they didn't
Okay.
like they didn't like
They didn't like the blacks coming in. They didn't like the Puerto
they didn't
Ricans
like
coming
black
in.
or
No,
Hispanics in the
no,
coming
they didn't
in
like
the
them, and
neighborhood.
that's why they left. And they went to Long Island. They went to New Jersey.
Mhm.
They went to upstate Rockland County, and then Rockland County got fucked up, right?
Ouch.
But yeah, that's the story, man.
Well, after Ellis Island,
After Ellis Island.
my grandparents, well, they had to be, they had to be processed somewhere. So they lived
Yeah.
on Elizabeth Street, in lower Manhattan, in the Bowery,
Oh, your
or
family did?
Hell's Kitchen, whatever you want to call it. Elizabeth Street was the one of the two primary Italian neighborhoods in New York. It was Elizabeth Street, and it was Mulberry Street. That it was.
Mulberry is the big one. Mulberry is the one that still survives a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
Is that
That's
part of the village?
yeah.
Is that
I don't
part
know
of
if
the
it's part of the
village?
I don't know if it's part of the village, but Mulberry Street is supposedly Little Italy. That's like the
Right,
last
right.
vestiges
And
of it, right?
Mott Street is Chinatown.
Okay.
Mott Street is the main.
So,
That's the main
your
drag of
your
China.
family lived over there?
They lived on Elizabeth Street, and then they all went to Garfield, New Jersey, and then Lodi.
Why did they
eventually,
go to
which is
Garfield, New Jersey? What was the reason for that?
well, they didn't want to. They want to buy a house with property, with a
What
nice
year?
backyard.
Like, was that like after World War II? Those years?
I think
Yes.
that was. Wow.
Okay. So
Yes.
Garfield, New Jersey was probably like a suburb. There you go.
Well, it still is.
Okay.
Yeah, they wanted to buy a house in the
So
suburbs.
what happened was
with-
everybody moved out of the city to go to the suburbs. That's what they did.
Yeah. Now back then, Ronnie, these towns where I grew up in Bergen County, back then you were allowed to have like livestock.
Mm.
and
I
hen
believe
house.
it. Yeah, I believe it. That's how Long Island was. That's how Long Island was.
Yeah, you were
Back in
allowed.
not when I was a kid, but maybe when my mom was a kid. Back then.
Yeah, they had
Yeah,
goats,
yeah.
they had
Well,
chickens.
Long Island was all potato farms. It was all
They
potato
raised their own
farms,
eggs.
and then they came and built all these houses. And then, I mean, they built them like
You know the
crazy.
potato.
They built them like crazy
Did you know? Did
houses.
you know? Did you know the potato farming was was big even back during the Revolutionary War? Because I was watching a mini
You know, what's
series
funny, James, is
of the Revolutionary War, and they had potato farming.
well, the Irish. That's what they depended on in Ireland was potatoes. And then,
Yeah,
isn't it
because
funny that on Long Island there was potato farms?
see, the potato
Yeah.
originally
Very
came from
very fucking
and
interesting, right?
the potato originally came from the Andes Mountains,
Yeah, it came from South America.
like if you go to Quito,
Yeah,
Ecuador,
yeah,
or any of
yeah.
those cities, they grew potato. The Indians grew potatoes. Now
Awesome.
the Spaniards brought the potato to Europe, and
How do
I
you
think
think
they
it
said the
became
reason
so popular in Ireland, though?
not only Ireland but Eastern Europe,
Germany,
Germany, Poland, like the
but
reason why it
Ireland was
became.
known for it, though, more so than
Well, let me
anybody
tell you
else.
why. Because the blight, the disease, didn't the disease that hit the other crops didn't hit the potato because it's an underground root.
Mm-hmm.
It's a root vegetable. So they were, and it was cheap and it was easy to
I
grow.
think that's why, because it was cheap.
So it was peasant food, yeah, but it wasn't affected by this disease that was knocking off the other
What was
crops.
the disease? The other disease?
Want me to ask the OpenAI?
Yeah, you can do that.
I really don't
Yeah, you can
know.
do that. That's
I
fine.
really
That's
don't.
fine.
I
I'm
really don't know.
curious. I'm curious.
Juice.
I really don't know.
Error.
And then I'll
This
jump
guy's
in and ask questions too.
Ain't that
Mystifying,
Ain't that
mystifying Oracle. During the, I think it might have been the Middle Ages, when the potato was brought to Europe from South America, from the
seeing
Andes Mountains, maybe by the
lighting up the
Spaniards.
whole goddamn
It became very popular in Eastern Europe and in Ireland. Now, did it become a main primary crop in Ireland because there was a disease
The
affecting?
potato became a primary.
Hold on. I'll be right with you.
No problem. I'm here when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Did it become a staple crop back then in Ireland because a specific disease was affecting the other crops?
The potato became a staple crop in Ireland because it produced a high yield per acre and thrived in the local climate and soil, making it incredibly efficient for feeding large families, rather than because of a disease affecting other crops.
Okay, can I ask a question? So why did the
Of course, go right ahead.
why did the Irish families have very large families?
Large families were common in Ireland due to a combination of factors, including agricultural practices that allowed families to support more children, religious influences, and social and economic structures where children were seen as additional labor and support for parents in their old age.
Did they continue those practices when they moved to America?
Many early Irish immigrants to the United States did continue to have larger families, as the cultural and economic values they brought with them persisted, and in many cases the urban and industrial environments allowed for different opportunities for support. Over time, however, as they integrated further, birth rates tended to align with the broader population.
What was the broader population?
In that context, the broader population refers to the general population of the United States during the period the immigrants arrived and settled.
But which would be what?
During the 19th and early 20th centuries, for example, the general population in the United States had a declining birth rate, meaning Irish immigrant families, while initially larger, gradually tended to have fewer children over time.
Right. Then you had Italian immigrants coming at the turn of the century, well, or the early 1900s.
And what about the?
I mean, I'm
and
sorry,
Also the Polish.
early.
Italian immigrants also brought cultural and social values that initially favored larger families, similar to many other immigrant groups at the time. Over time, as those families assimilated, their family sizes also tended to align with the national average.
So when you say
What?
assimilated, what do you mean by that?
By assimilated, I mean that immigrant families gradually adopted the language, customs, and social norms of the United States, integrating into the broader society over time.
Why did they stop having so many kids?
That shift happened because of major changes in society. As families moved from farms to cities and the economy became more industrial, children were no longer needed for farm work and actually became more expensive to raise. Plus, increased access to education and birth control gave people more control over their family sizes.
What years did this take place in, this change?
What years did this change take place?
This shift occurred gradually over several decades, primarily from the late 19th century through the mid 20th century, as urbanization and industrialization became more widespread.
Now, these immigrants that when they first came over, they lived in their own tight-knit enclaves, correct? Their own neighborhoods.
Yes, that's right. Many newly arrived immigrants tended to settle in specific neighborhoods where they could find others from their home country who shared their language and culture, creating close-knit communities that offered support and familiarity in a new environment.
So
Okay.
what happened?
And
What
then-
happened when the Irish and the Italians from New York City eventually moved to Long Island, New York? What happened to those families?
When those families moved from New York City to Long Island, they generally transitioned into suburban living. This shift often accelerated assimilation as they integrated into more diverse, car-dependent communities, lived in larger homes, and experienced changes in their community structures while still maintaining many of their cultural traditions and values.
Would you say that their Catholicism became watered down when they moved to the suburbs?
While specific experiences varied, the move to the suburbs did change the practice of Catholicism for many. New parishes had to be built, and the tight-knit neighborhoods of the city were replaced by more dispersed communities, which sometimes altered the central role the church played in daily social life. Over time, broader cultural shifts also influenced religious observance.
Broader cultural shifts, like the families became more secularized and less religious as compared to their grandparents, for example. Is that right?
Yes, that's accurate. Subsequent generations often became more secularized and less observant compared to their grandparents' generation, reflecting broader cultural trends toward decreased religious participation.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm here if anything else comes to mind.
So
Tim,
James, what do you say about that?
I really like that thing. That's fucking awesome.
It makes a lot of sense.
If you use it the right way, it's fine.
Well, you first of all, when I speak to it, I do what Ronnie does. I try to speak the King's
You have to
English,
be very specific.
very specific, to the point, no slang.
You don't want to hear any PC garbage because that's what it's going to give you.
No.
You have to be very, very specific with what you say.
Right, and then you stop. You ask the question, and you get right to the point, and then you dummy up. You stop.
I like that. What is it called?
And
Sorry.
you can't. Well, it's artificial intelligence.
No, I do like that. I do like
What
that.
is it called, James?
Oh, this one is Google Gemini Live.
Well, anyway, so what do you think about what it was saying, James?
No, it made a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Listen,
They did what they had to do to survive.
what could happen to this can of Coca-Cola, by the way? I'm
but
sorry.
hold on, though. Hold on.
Coffee and caramel is the
Hold-
secret ingredient.
Jordy, for a second, let me talk.
Sorry.
So what it was, you say that they did what they had to do to survive,
Sorry.
but we can still do what we have to do to survive. There's no reason why, because those people moved from Brooklyn to Long Island and lost their identity and lost their religion. There's no reason why that has to be us. We can go back to what we were supposed to be.
Well, I'm sure there are
That's my point.
I'm sure there's Catholic parishes in the suburbs of Long Island that people can still.
No, they're there, but they're not serious. They're very lukewarm. Just like where you go, where you
Well,
are.
this
It's
is
very it's very lukewarm.
This is a nationwide problem with
Yeah,
the church that the attendance
but
is
I
not.
like to look at it on a local level because that's what I'm familiar with, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like Ronald
I
Serio
know
told me,
Ronald says it. I know.
they're doing the same thing over there. They're closing
Yeah,
churches.
I know. But let's look at it as a New York. Just be specific. You got to look at your family. You're not from Louisiana. He's from Louisiana, right? You're
Yeah,
not. You're
but
not. Your
we're talking
family's
about
not.
we're talking about the Catholic Church. The
Your
attendance,
family's not. No, we're talking about our families. We're talking about our
people are
ancestors.
people
We're,
are
ta-
turning their back
we're
to
talking about our
to the
ancestors.
church. All
We're
right.
what me and you, James. We're talking about our ancestors.
Oh, I don't know. I know they went to church more often.
Yeah,
My
they
relatives.
did. They did. That's what I was talking to the AI about. That's what I said. Right? So Ronald has a totally different history than what we have. Me and you are pretty similar.
Well, your neighborhood is different because your neighborhood there's fellowship.
Oh,
People,
you're talking about Florida.
the church you go to, the people talk to each other. They're
Yeah,
friendly.
they do.
They have coffee and cake afterwards. There's fellowship.
Yeah,
There's no fellowship over here.
I understand. So you don't like it. So you
Even in
don't
my
like it.
hometown, Catholic church, no fellowship. They
Yeah,
barely
I've never heard of that. I've never
they
heard of them.
barely say peace be with you. They
That's
under the
that.
breath.
I've never heard of
Sorry.
people being so antisocial. I've never heard of
They
that.
don't talk. They don't talk. You know what it reminds me of? If you go to a bus stop, nobody talks to anybody at the bus stop. Or-
Any Catholic mass I've ever been to, there's always been they invite you to fellowship afterwards. I've never seen where
well,
they
then
don't have that.
those are very nice Christians, Catholics.
I always
They're-
thought that was just the normal thing that they do.
These are people by you that they don't just talk the talk; they walk the walk.
But I'm not just talking about by where I live. When I was on Long Island, it was always
That's
like that
true.
too.
Well, maybe my county is very snooty. My county is very snooty. The cost of living is high.
Maybe that's the problem.
People are not friendly.
So they're
fucking-
snooty, but you said the people who get involved are mostly Hispanic, right?
No, even the white people are don't talk to each other.
But
None
you
of
said
them talk.
you said the people who get involved are mostly Hispanic. Who get in and do the groups? That's what you're saying.
Oh, you mean when there's an event? Oh yeah, when there's church events.
Yeah.
I would say, honest to God's truth, I would say 90, at least 98 to 99% of the people at the church event are Latin American.
So 100%.
Almost 100%. You know how many white people?
98 to 99 is pretty big.
You know how many white people were
So
at the last?
you're the only the 1%.
1%.
It was me. Wait, it was me and another white guy.
You got it.
We were the only two honkies at the church.
And what was the event?
It was for Father's Day.
Oh, wow.
They had families there. It was Father's Day.
So did the other white guy? Did he have a family?
No, he was standing up against the wall, and I was sitting up against the wall on a folding chair, stuff on my face, and nobody, even people I knew that were not white.
Now the people that are there, do they speak English or do they mostly speak Spanish?
Well, to each other they speak Spanish, but
Mhm.
they know English, and some of them knew me, and they didn't
So
say anything.
you say this area is very hoity-toity, right? A lot of big money, but I guess obviously there's also a lot of Hispanics who live there.
Yeah, but they practice. They only care about their own. The Philippine people only talk to other Philippine people. The Hispanics only talk to other Hispanics. They don't. If you're a lily white honky motherfucker like me,
Now you got to tell them, James, that that parish was built by Irish people,
yes,
right? Because you know the history. They
and
came
and
from Ireland, right?
and
Right, Jordy? Jordy, they
yeah, and
came
all
from Ireland.
and the
That's what
priest is
I'm agreeing. Yeah.
the
Definitely.
priest, Father
Definitely.
Jose. He
He
snubs
he's
the white
Filipino.
parishioners. He
Yeah.
snubs the white parishioners.
And snubs them.
There we go.
Right. And if
Something like
you're
his,
Hispanic or Philippine, he talks your ears off.
Do you think he does that
Sorry.
to you
Sorry.
specifically, or he does it to all the other white people?
I don't really see him really conversing. Very rarely does he converse with any of the white parishioners. Very rarely.
Now there are other white parishioners though, right?
Yeah, but when he sees like a Filipino or Hispanic parishioner, he
He
goes
gets
over.
excited.
He smiles. He's excited. He talks.
So
Blah, blah, blah.
maybe Father Jose thinks they're doing a better job at being Catholic as compared to the lily white people who are just very stale. They don't really care, you know.
I don't know if they. Well, they're there. They
But,
go.
but maybe they're very stale, right? Like they suck. You know what I
Well,
mean?
nobody. No. The Ronnie. Nobody's conversing. I don't care what race they are or nationality. The people are just not conversing in the
It
church.
sounds like a very strange parish to
And
me, man.
after the mass, they all depart. They
They
all
go
go,
their separate ways.
they all go their separate ways.
And Father Jose never says let's meet afterwards and do some
No,
fellowship.
no, no. Father Jose um, is very short.
Yeah.
He's chubby and he's very dark skinned. And I guess if you're tall and good looking and Caucasian and you're in much better physical condition, then maybe he's jealous.
Could be. It could be.
Maybe he's jealous because he maybe has a Napoleonic complex.
It could be that. Yeah.
You know, Jordy, short people who have an attitude problem, they call them
But
Napoleonic.
I just have to say, James, like
Yeah.
you sent me pictures and videos of the church, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful old church,
1904.
and I can't believe that
What was that cartoon?
I can't believe that it's just like there's nothing going on there, like they're just letting it die.
They're letting
Like
it die.
I can't believe that.
It
It's
really
amazing.
is a shame. It's a
It's a
shame.
goddamn. It's a horrible shame.
It's
It's a
it's a
horrible
the
shame.
place. The place is a historic landmark. It's
Dude.
big. It's a beautiful. I show you.
Jordy, there used to be a school for the little children there. They closed the school.
Oh, why?
Again,
So,
it's a big building for a school. Yeah,
Why
it's
would
not.
they close? Why would they close the school for the kids?
It's not small. It's
Jordy,
a
what do you
big.
what do you
I don't
think?
know.
Why would they ever do that?
Is it a rough area? It's a fucking
No, it's
gangs around.
it's what is it? It's a nice area, right, James?
No, the houses are across the street are over $2 million.
$2 million across the
Wow.
street. So
Listen,
how come these people can't afford to send their kids there?
Jesus. I don't know.
Jordy, I could take a walk with a girl at 3 a.m. outside and nobody will bother us. It's
Actually, on that note,
3
hold
a.m.
on,
walk.
hold on here. Let me ask Jordy a question. On that note, Jordy,
Hmm?
how are the Catholic schools doing in your neighborhood?
I don't think there's any. I mean, there is some in Glasgow. I went to a place called Lourdes, which is in fucking, that's a secondary fucking school. I went to
Are you
Catholic.
Catholic?
Well, I believe in God and stuff. But
Did
I'm
you
not
grow up
Catholic.
Catholic? Did you grow up Catholic?
Tiny bit, not the full extent. You know,
What do you mean?
my family didn't go. Oh, you gotta go to church. They weren't like
But
that.
did you go? Were you baptized as a Catholic?
Aye, Christian. No, not Christian. Christian. Is that what you call it? Christian? Yeah,
Christian, yeah, or
christened. I was christened.
Catholic though. Which church?
I was christened.
You were christened in what church though? You don't know?
Oh, I don't know.
That's the same as baptized, right? Christian.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But he doesn't know
I
what
have
church
no idea what
it was.
church.
Jordy, come
No.
on, man! Like, get a hold of yourself, bro. You gotta find this shit out.
I'll baptize
I
you with Scotch whiskey. I'll pour Scotch whiskey over your head.
No,
I do
no,
believe.
no.
I do believe.
This
guys.
is serious stuff, man.
Just to let you know, I do believe.
James, it's not a fucking joke.
Well, why not? You got to lighten up. You think God doesn't have a sense of humor?
Not really.
He does. How do you know?
So I asked Jordy this question, and he doesn't know. And
He doesn't know.
I mean, how could you not know?
What? Not know what?
You were baptized, but you don't know into what church?
Did they circumcise male babies in Scotland?
No.
Hold on. Let him ask him. Let him answer one question at a
They
time.
take the foreskin off?
James, stop.
All right, okay.
Let him answer one question at a time.
I'm really happy with my downstairs.
So Jordy, hold on, Jordy. So you were baptized, right?
Mhm.
You definitely were. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
You were baptized as a baby,
Christian. Yeah. Yes.
but you don't know into what church it was, right? Was it the Anglican church?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Episcopalian?
Oh, James, hold on.
But I was Christian.
All I've been doing is holding on.
Why do you have no idea, Jordy?
I don't know. Ask me next time I talk to you. I'll have that.
Yeah,
answer.
look it up. Talk to your mom. Find out, man.
Do you know what it is? It's because I'm smoking this
I'm
stuff.
sure your mom probably knows.
Wow. Fucking heck. That's too.
I'm just curious, and so say your friend Ronnie is curious, and then next week we'll talk about it, okay?
Probably cool drum or fucking. I would have been christened in. Jesus.
Well, there's Episcopalians. There's
That's
Lutheran.
wow.
No. Episcopalians are Americans.
Oh, the Episcopal Church did not come from Europe?
It's only the
Wow.
Episcopalians are the American version of Anglican.
Okay, Anglican's the Church of England.
Yes, correct. So the American version of that is Episcopalian.
Because Henry VIII couldn't get a divorce from
Right.
Right.
That is correct. Yes. Which sounds pretty stupid reason to create a religion, right?
I think he was with.
It sounds like a pretty stupid reason to create a religion.
I think he was married
But that's what England goes by is
I,
just
I, I,
garbage.
I think it's when Henry VIII was married to Mary from the
Henry
Spanish
VIII wanted to divorce his
Mary.
wife so he would have a son because
Yeah,
she couldn't. So he created a whole new religion, and
like
that's actually what the Anglican Church is today. Is a
his
bullshit ass church that was created because somebody wanted to get a divorce. I mean, isn't that pretty ridiculous when you
yes,
go back and think about it?
yes, yes. His first, I think it was his first wife was from Spain. It was Mary who became Bloody Mary. Mary, she
Because
was Catholic.
they cut her head off, so she's Bloody Mary.
No, 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 no. That was Anne
Isn't
Boleyn.
that why?
Oh, no, no, no. The second wife, Anne
Alright.
Boleyn, who was listen to me. She
I
was the
am. I'm
mother.
listening to you.
She was the mother of Queen Elizabeth I. She had red hair. She was a ginger. Anne Boleyn was the mother of Queen Elizabeth I. Okay, his daughter, Henry VIII's daughter, she got decapitated by execution because she had an affair and cheated on the king.
They said that, right? Maybe it wasn't really true.
Kept on having, she kept on having female babies. She couldn't bear a son. She couldn't bear a son for Henry VIII. Carry on the family name as a king. He wanted an heir to his throne.
Right.
He wanted an heir to his throne. You got to have a son to do that.
So he created a whole new church, the Church of England, all
Right.
because of this, and then that's why the English broke away from the Catholic Church was because of this nonsense that was going on with Henry VIII. I mean, don't you think that's a completely ridiculous reason to have a church?
Well, it's very trivial and
It's extremely trivial, and it still goes on to this day. I mean, the church still exists. It's
but
called the Anglican Church, and
he's
then in America. So what happened in America when they had the American Revolution? They were all British, just like they came from England, but they wanted to break away from that. So they broke away from like the government, and they wanted to break away from the church as well. So they said that we're not going to call ourselves Anglican. We're going to call ourselves Episcopalian, and that's what the Episcopalians are. It's the American branch of the Anglicans,
now
right?
the now the
That's what that means, though.
now the Puritans were driven out of England.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Puritans are something totally different.
well, they were zealots. They were religious zealot Protestants, and they got on the Mayflower because they were persecuted in England. They were probably
Yeah,
a bunch of nuts
yeah.
over there, and they came here. Yeah, yeah. But the point is that Henry VIII still listened to the Catholic bishops in England because he put people to death for heresy. The bishops were ratting out certain people, and they said they should be burned to the stake, put to death for as being heretics. But he still listened to the Catholic bishops, which doesn't make sense. He formed the Church of England, the Anglican, to
I
break
don't think
away
he did,
from.
Jay. I don't think that's true.
Well, according to the movie I saw on Netflix,
Okay.
this is what happened. I don't know how accurate it is. I know
Which
that's
movie? Which
yeah.
movie
I'm
talk-
sure Ronald would straighten us out with the correct history if he was.
But he's not available right now.
But no, he's sleeping.
He's obviously sleeping, and we never go live when he's awake, right?
He doesn't come on. He doesn't come. He only comes on for that Sunday brouhaha or whatever.
He will
Sunday,
come on probably on a Sunday during the day.
No, he won't. We tried that already.
During the day?
Is this his
He always has some
neighbor or
games to
something?
go. College, football, college, baseball. He does the morning thing
Yeah,
with the booze, and then he has a game to go to.
that's all right. That's all right.
you know.
Sometimes he's around, sometimes he's not.
And then when he comes on, he's got a time limit as to how long he.
Well, when he does come on, he does have a lot of good things to say, but it's very
Yeah.
rare that you catch him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Why can't he? Why can't he just be like us and hang out, right? Like normal people.
I thought no, he doesn't hang out. I thought.
Would you consider like me and you
That's
and Joey?
normal, yeah.
We are normal people. Who
maybe
just
Y'all are.
maybe
I don't know
it's
about me, but y'all are.
maybe it's the school teacher way of thinking. Maybe they're just.
I don't know. It is kind of like silly, yeah.
I really wish he would hang out because
I do because he has a lot of good things to say.
You know how much history we could
He's
cover.
a very smart man. He has great stuff to say.
But can you
and
imagine?
all he wants to talk about is the fucking beer bullshit, man. It's like give it a rest with the beer.
Can you imagine?
You know?
Yeah, alcohol. There's only so much you could say about whiskey.
Yeah, we've heard it. We've heard it all before.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, who cares?
We're getting tired of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that you can offer so much more, and you're not doing it. That's what upsets me about Ronald.
See, there's only so much you could say about booze.
Tell me to open up
about all of it.
Yeah.
All booze. But
it's leafy or it's earthy. I mean, come on.
No,
earthy? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
What does earthy even mean?
Oh, I taste cinnamon and vanilla. The mouthfeel.
Come on.
You know, but you know how much history he talks
he
about
knows
private?
So much, and he doesn't talk about it.
Yeah, but he talks to me about history.
Bullshit. All he talks about is fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna have to mute the both of these. You don't let me talk. He talks to me privately.
I'm agreeing with you.
He talks to me privately on Facebook Messenger.
I haven't talked to him privately for years.
Okay.
But when I bring up history, when I send him something about history, he gets all enthusiastic about it, and he gives me a lot of information. But why can't he take that information?
He doesn't agree with you about many things. So that he's engaging with you on that stuff is actually very promising, because you both
I have an interest.
Yeah, you both are not really at the same level.
No, No, he's right wing, but his family's Democrat. His relatives are Democrat, but he's right wing.
That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean
anything.
But
we both have a fondness for history.
Right.
And we talk about everything, every aspect of every era of human history. We get into it, but it's all private. If he would talk about all these topics concerning history on a live stream, that would make for a blockbuster live stream. I think
he won't. So maybe I should try to talk. I should try to talk to him privately then, because I've given up trying to talk to him publicly, because all he wants to talk about is booze.
Okay, I got an idea. What would you think if I created a group chat with you, me, and Ronald Serio on Facebook Messenger with the three of us.
Nobody else, just us.
Nobody else. Nobody who's gonna go off and
you can't think of anybody else.
Who else takes
would be good?
Seriously, who else do we know would take this? Damien?
No, don't.
No, because he'll try to take over.
No, absolutely not. No, I think you're right. I think that's it. Yeah.
I don't know anybody else that would be enthusiastic.
Damien, absolutely not. Do not do that. No way.
Okay.
Definitely not Paul.
No. I can't come. Wait a minute.
So
I can't come up.
You could try that. Look into it tomorrow.
I
You
mean,
don't have to do it right now.
no, not right now. I can't come up with anybody else that would have serious enthusiasm for talking about history and but
Isn't that a
What kind of
shame?
history? What are you talking about,
And
bro?
maybe that's why he
Sorry, I
doesn't
got
do it.
distracted.
Maybe
The
that's why he
hookah,
but I
the
don't
doesn't do
want
hookah
it.
whipped me, bro.
but I don't want
The
to
hookah
keep it
whipped me, bro.
I don't want to keep it private all the time. This is only to spark an interest in his mind.
Maybe then he'll make a public video about it, right?
Yeah,
Right,
like
James?
when he does
If you
a
give him a good,
meme,
if you give him a good idea,
yeah. Remember
Talk to me,
when
James. What are you talking about?
you remember when he used to do political themes, special
he
shows?
used to. He
Political.
hasn't done it anymore. He
No,
doesn't
we're
do it
talking about
anymore.
Ronald Theriot is a history
He
professor,
he
retired.
doesn't do
Ontario.
he doesn't do the themes anymore, right? He gave up on
No,
that. I
no,
haven't seen anything in like 2 years.
it's all about taste testing whiskey
I
or
don't care
rum.
about the taste test stuff.
Yo, that's how I met y'all. That's how I met y'all. Was on
Y'all, wait,
Easy.
hold on. Why are you
That's how I
saying
met
that?
y'all.
Why are you
That's how
talking like that?
that's why I met him.
Wait,
That's how
hold on, Jory. Why did you say that?
I don't know. That's just something
Why
I use that when I'm drunk.
why did you say y'all?
I don't know. It felt comfortable. Did it
Or,
sound weird?
yeah, it sounds extremely weird
I love y'all.
because
I
you.
say I love y'all and stuff like that. I say how y'all
No,
doing.
don't say that, Jory. You don't, right,
No,
James?
I love it.
James.
well the King's English would be I love
That's how I met
all of
y'all guys.
you.
That's how
I
I met
love
you two. That's how I
Hold
met.
on,
all of you.
James. Let's explain to Jordy what
It's a southern
y'all.
thing, right? It's a Southern American thing.
No,
You know?
no. It's
It's
not. It's
like
not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
it's an uneducated southern
It's what a lot of black
I'm sorry,
people
but
say. Do you want to sound like you're
so
black?
ah, living, let live.
Jordy, look at your skin.
Is that a bad thing? Is that a red bill?
Jordy's from Scotland. Look at your skin, man.
up in the treetop all the day long,
You don't want to sound like a black guy from
rocking out
South Carolina.
singing his song.
James, come on, tell
I
him,
don't
man.
know.
I'm singing.
That's how
Yeah,
I met you
don't
guys,
worry,
and
don't
that's how I
worry
met you
about it.
too.
Don't about the
That's how I met
y'all.
you brothers.
Don't even bother.
Both of
It's not
y'all.
important.
Just don't
I
pick it
use
up.
I use y'all quite. I use it the name y'all.
Don't do it, Jordy. I'm telling you,
The
okay?
only
Don't do it.
difference is, yes, embrace your roots, Jordy. Embrace your race.
Be Scottish, man.
I mean,
Yeah, oh, speaking of Scottish, they invented golf,
hey,
right, Jordy? The game
hell
of
to the
golf.
fucking yes. Hell yes, we did. We did.
You play
And
golf, Jordy?
nah, yeah.
You don't have
But
you don't
I
have that.
like golf. I like golf. But I like golf. But I would
You
play.
don't
I
have
would
the
play. I
plaid.
would
You
play.
don't have the plaid beret with the pom pom on top, the big pom pom. The golf hat like Ralph Cramden had on. Honeymooners.
He
Hello,
doesn't know who
Wall.
Ralph Cramden is.
All right, forget it.
He doesn't know who that is.
Address the
Mm.
ball. Hello, Wall. Anyway, listen.
So let's go back to what we were talking about with
Yes,
Ronald
I, I will
Theriot.
form. Here's the game plan. I will form the three triad, the three amigos, a private chat group, and what I'll do is I'll start off by talking to you, Ronnie. I'll talk to
I'm
you.
listening.
We'll talk about something important that Terrio would like. We'll bring it up, and then we'll get him to reply on there, and then then the ball will get rolling. Then we'll start talking all
But
three.
you know what? I don't want it to just be in a chat group. I want it to become an on-air discussion.
Well, then you have to message him privately between
Progressive
you and him.
discussion.
You're
I
gonna have
want
to.
I want that to happen though. Do you agree?
Yeah. Well, go ahead. I don't mind switching the show to Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that
Sunday afternoon.
if it's something he would like to do.
But we have to talk about like things that actually matter.
Yeah, I don't want it to be just you and me, shooting the shit. I want Tyrio to come on, and I want us to talk about important things.
Yeah, and it's not going to be arguing. We have to let him talk, give his historical perspective, and have a decent back and forth, right?
Well, it'll be history based.
Yes, yes.
It'll be history based.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
We
So
could,
where do
we
we
could talk
start? What are we doing? Where do we start?
Catholicism. Let's
No, I'm
talk
saying,
about
but,
let's
but
start.
like, but where do we start right now? What are we gonna do? Like, how do we get to start? You're gonna tell him
No,
because you
you.
talked. I haven't talked to him in a very long time off air. So
Tomorrow, Tyrio.
you
Well, why
talk to
don't we do
him like
this?
privately.
Well, we could do the three-way chat, but it'll be temporary. I'm not going to keep it like week after week after week. Let's let it
Yeah.
run for 1 week. The three amigos chat 1 week, and
Uh-huh.
then we'll see if he bites the bait, he bites the hook, and if he says,
You know what you know what he's gonna say? Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I can
Tom,
only
baby,
do it. I can only do it on Tuesdays at like 3 in the afternoon, like
yeah, but he
some
does
fucking
Dornbusters
ridiculous time.
2000. Yeah, he does the Dornbusters and the
That's what
liquor.
he always did, man. That's why I got tired of him. That's why I got tired of him.
But he has so much valuable
Is
information.
because his schedule is so like unbreakable, but it's so ridiculous.
Well,
So
his
it was like the only time he was available was Tuesdays and Thursdays
yeah, but he
afternoons.
makes it
Yeah.
unbreakable.
Like who's available on Tuesdays afternoons? Like I work. I'm at work.
Maybe
James, actually, you're retired, right? You could do it.
maybe there's
Maybe
a reason.
maybe you can do that.
Maybe there's a reason why David yells at him so much.
There is a reason.
Oh,
There is a reason why he yells at
big guy
him.
with a beard. That's David, right? That's him.
So it's like we feel bad for Ron when we see that, but I think you're right because Dave actually really knows the guy because they live, they're within very close proximity and they hang out with each other. And so
The neighbors or something.
Dave knows
Mm.
Ron's fucking bullshit,
Yeah,
and
man.
and then he gets on the
Fandango Friday.
he gets on the internet, Ronald, and he's like Mr. Professional, but Dave knows like you're not professional. You're bullshit, and it's like he knows where to call him out.
Now Claude Diamond, the Jewish,
Claude is, I think he's just like a goofball.
yeah, the one with the funny hair, the big mop.
Yeah, he just comes on. He's goofy and shit. But I think David actually knows what's going on. I think so
Yes.
because he lives in the same town.
And then there's the guy from Florida that plays the piano,
Yeah.
elbow,
He he lives very close to me actually.
elbow. Really?
Mhm.
Oh, well, my friend Maury, the
But
woman
he
who
only he
grew up.
o- he only joins that guy Elbow. He only joins the Fandango Friday because he's always drinking liquor. He does. I guess he doesn't drink beer because he doesn't join the Wednesday show. He never joins on Wednesday. Elbow
Well,
only joins on Friday.
Fandango Friday is
Is actually you thought of it right?
yeah, but it's only for liqueur and
Liqueur.
pure. And Ronald says anything else is not acceptable because the rules
You
of
can't bring a beer. Yeah, you can't bring a beer.
you can't bring wine. You can't bring wine. You can't bring,
Honestly, if I could bring a beer on Fandango Friday, I would join, but I can't. I don't like to drink liquor. I'm not a liquor drinker.
no,
So
he's got
so I don't join. But he has to be so strict about everything.
because every show except for the first Wednesday of every month is a theme. It's a theme oriented show.
Nobody cares, right?
It's a
No,
you gotta go
absolutely nobody cares.
you gotta go out and search for a certain
But
product.
have you noticed, James, how over the years his following, at least for the live shows, has fallen off. Like I remember when I first started joining, like you remember that, like in 2019, a lot of people would join his show. Like he had the 10 things like filled up. Remember that?
Not only that,
Everybody wanted everybody wanted to join his show.
remember when he started on Google Hangouts? When they used to have Google Hangouts?
And now nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit.
He started on Google Hangouts, and then they got rid of that.
What are you
And
dropping forks, Jordy? What the
yeah, he's
fuck is
been
that?
making a lot of noise.
I'm trying to find the fucking. I'm trying to find my other vape, and I can't find it.
Keep it down over there, Jordy.
I'm sorry.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the commentary was Fast and Furious. He had fun
Yes.
on it.
Now it's nothing. It's garbage. It's like, I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame.
You can't be too rigid.
And what he's doing is he's you know what happened was it was like 2021. All of a sudden, Eric said he's gonna go against Ronald, and he's gonna create his own show.
which is wild
Right,
card.
and so now Eric has his own show at the exact same time. I don't think that was a good move. I think that was
Well,
like
I think Eric did it to bust balls.
yeah, and it was like why'd you do it? Why
Yeah,
did you do that?
I mean, wild card
Like
Wednesday.
what did Eric really gain from doing that in the long run? I don't think he gained
Because
anything.
Eric wanted a show where you can bring anything you want, because I think he was doing it out of protest for the rigidness of Ronald shows.
Mm.
Which
Because,
is where he started.
Ronald shows.
That's where Eric started, right?
Yes, Ronald shows had a strict theme. Every show had a theme, and that's when.
And
Eric
now,
came
even to this day, Eric's shows suck. They
Well,
all
Eric
suck.
shows is just a freaking hangout where we're a bunch of alcoholics.
It's alcoholics, and then if you look at the people who are actually watching the show, it says like 3 people, 2 people. I mean, it's minuscule. When
Right.
if you look at the people watching Ron shows live, it's like 50 people, right?
Well, Eric
So-
has Alex, the beer masturbator,
Yeah.
host the show a lot.
Oh, so Eric doesn't even really do it anymore.
Yeah, Eric is like when Johnny Carson had. He didn't want to co-host. He didn't feel
So
like
it's-
when they're older.
So it's the beer
Yeah.
masturbator.
He only co-host 5 days a week, so he had somebody else co-host on Monday. Yeah. So Eric is getting a little lazy with the.
What's going on with Eric? Does he have like another life? He's got a girlfriend.
No, he's got a girlfriend, and he's spending way too much time with her.
I don't think Alex is ever gonna have a girlfriend, right? Are we just giving up on that?
Eric is got a girlfriend. And
No, I said Alex
he works full time. Alex, no, his girlfriend is junk food,
is the beer.
beer and crap. He eats a lot of frozen pizzas, and eats a lot of crap.
And these people have made him that way. They have encouraged his behavior over all these years,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Alex started with a food show every Friday where people brought. He told people, I couldn't hear myself think. Where
He doesn't even do the food show anymore.
but he told people to bring garbage to the show.
Pop Tarts.
He actually had a theme of peanut butter and jelly on a live stream to
Why
bring
would you do
peanut
that?
butter and jelly.
Why?
Yeah,
Why would
why?
you ever do that?
That is weird.
That was ridiculous. I was laughing when I heard that. I mean, yeah, the theme was, "Oh, everybody's got to bring peanut butter and jelly,"
And then pair that
you
with
know,
a beer.
and pair that with a beer. Right.
Fuck you, right? No.
So, Jordy, that sounds very comical, right? To do a show
Jordy's
about
laughing.
peanut butter and jelly.
I've never got a fascination with peanut butter. I love peanut butter. But I
Jordy,
never,
would you ever join a show to eat peanut butter and drink a beer?
yeah, I love both. Why not?
Yeah, but
Why not?
you gotta have
Yes, I would.
jelly. Otherwise, you'd be chewing like this. The peanut butter will
When,
get stuck.
You know me, Ronnie.
James, when
I'll
was
do
this that this
anything.
happened?
What?
When
I'm
was
kidding
this?
you.
When did that happen? That happened.
Oh, the peanut butter theme.
Yeah.
This was a long
Peanut
time
butter
ago.
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly.
Years ago.
This is when
I think I agree with you. Like I gave up on all those guys. I gave up on them like 4 years ago. And
This-
then I was like, maybe
this
this
is
miscellaneous
before-
guy, he's
this is
okay.
This is before Alex grew bitch tits, man boobs. This was
Yeah.
before the man boobs.
Mm.
Oh, wait a
Peanut
minute.
butter
Hold
jelly
on, brother.
Back in 2019.
Daryl, back in 2019, the shows were great. That's
It
when
was
they
fun.
were
It
great.
was more fun. It was fun back then. It's not fun anymore. You're right, Daryl. Yeah.
because Daryl knows when they were great. He
Daryl
knows.
remembers.
Oh, how
Daryl
you doing, bud?
Daryl remembers, man.
Damn, man, I've not seen you in a while. He's a
Yeah,
cool-
the shows were fun in 20. They
Still
really. I mean, okay, so 2019. That was before. Everybody
Gee, bud.
knows that was before the COVID. Like COVID
Yes.
fucked everything up. Fucked
And
everything
he
up.
had all the videos full, like the Hollywood Squares, like the Hollywood
Yeah,
Squares.
yeah.
It was all full.
Mm.
It was a good time, man.
It was a
good
Brady
time.
Bunch thing.
I liked Johnny back then, Daryl. It was fun.
Back in 2014.
They were great.
2019, Jordy. I think 2019 was probably
Oh, okay.
like a star
4 years.
year, right?
Let me tell you, no, the last year before the pandemic was 2019. The pandemic, I believe, started in 2020.
The gay-demic.
No, it was a pandemic. It wasn't gay yet. You know how many people died?
There was a lot of gay people that came out of that shit. That's what made the rainbow
Nah,
movement big.
The
It's true.
neoliberals let
They were always
them all
stuck in
out.
our houses.
All
Nah,
of
I'm
a
not
sudden,
pussy
they
to
had
it.
like algae. They added like 3 letters onto their shit in 2020, right, Jordy?
Yeah, what is
Yeah, and then there's all these different fucking genders, and there's
L-
people that are attracted to fucking
LGBTQWXY.
different
It got out of hand. It got out of hand in 2020.
What
Man.
is
You
Yeah.
gotta
They
admit.
got it with hand.
You gotta
We're all
admit.
fucking
You gotta admit.
Yep.
What
I agree.
are all these? Is there a button where I can mute everybody? What are all these acronyms? LBGQ,
I don't know.
EIEI.
But they added more onto it in 2020.
LGBT. Innit?
That's what it used to be. Was just that. That's all it was, right, Jordy? And then in 2020, they added a bunch of shit on. Why did they do that? Why did they do that in 2020?
XYZ.
What made 2020 special year for them to do that? To be able to get away with doing that? Why did they think that was the year to do it?
That's fucking
Why?
weird, man.
Why?
I don't know.
And we're never gonna find out, right? We're never gonna find out.
I'm sorry, but I've got a cock and I like pussy. Is that a crime?
Because
Well, actually, you're white and you're straight, right? So and you're a male. So watch your back. Watch your back over there in Scotland, Jordy.
No, I'm gonna get a padlock for my ass then.
No, I'm serious. Watch your back, man.
you're gonna need an anal chastity belt.
No, I like women. I like
You say
I
that
like
now.
pussy.
You say that now, but
I want pussy. I want pussy.
be careful, man. Don't watch where you go.
Love it.
Watch where you go, Jordy.
I got the tongue for the pussy.
Now, yeah, I mean,
Sorry, nothing.
He'll
Like
turn you gay real quick, man.
Like Andrew Dice Clay used to say, it's either hair pie or balls across the nose.
What?
Andrew Dice Clay.
What did he say?
It's either hair pie or balls.
You guys are getting me horny now to talk about this shit.
Shut up.
Back in
Jordy.
the burn. Ooh.
Jordy, shut up. What'd you say, James?
I'm just repeating what Andrew Dice Clay said.
Yeah, I'm asking you what was it.
I don't know what it means. He says it's either hair pie or balls across the nose.
You do know what it means.
Well, hair pie is eating pussy.
Okay.
Balls across the nose
It's gay.
is the only thing that balls across the nose means is that you're doing 69 with a dude.
Why would you ever do
Hair
that?
pie.
Why would
Yeah,
anybody
fair
ever
joke.
do that?
Well, what he was trying to say is he was talking against people who claimed they were bisexual. He was talking against bisexuality. He said it was bullshit.
Do you claim that?
You're either straight or you're not straight.
Do you claim you're bisexual?
I used to. I mean, I've been
yeah, I'm
there. I've been there. I've been backward.
No. What are you, Mr. Potato Head? No, I'm not claiming I'm bisexual.
Mr. Potato Head, what the fuck?
Where the fuck that come from?
Where the
You're
fuck?
trying to
Where did
call
that?
me
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where did that come from?
Because you're trying to call me bisexual. What do you do?
I just asked if that's what you think you are. I don't know.
Listen,
I didn't say
I
I was.
used to be. I've been around with dudes, but I prefer
I
pussy.
said what Andrew Dice Clay said. Andrew Dice
That's
Clay
You
said
don't have to
bisexual.
call me a potato head.
That's no nice. Ronnie's all right.
Andrew Dice.
That seems
Andrew Dice
out
Clay.
of line. Potato head. Right?
Now I'm hungry. I wish I had French
Right,
fries
Jordy?
with
Yeah.
on it.
Ronnie's cool. What the fuck did that come from?
Why was it calling me
It came
potato
out of
head?
nowhere.
Because he was calling me. He was saying I was bisexual.
You're calling me potato head though.
I'm bisexual. I've been with dudes. I've been with women. What's the matter with that?
You call me bisexual.
Okay,
I
so
prefer pussy.
You call
Jordy
me
says
bisexual.
there's nothing to be ashamed of. He's bisexual.
Nah,
I
I
never said
prefer
that.
women.
No,
said
Jordy
I'm
Andrew-
straight. I'm actually.
I said Andrew Dice.
I've been with both, but I prefer women.
I said Andrew Dice Clay says that he felt that bisexuality was bullshit. You're either straight or you're gay.
Nah, that's
That's what
bullshit.
he.
No,
That's
I
what
agree with that. I agree with that.
That's what he was trying to say.
I agree with that. But you're either straight or you're gay. You can't be in between.
Yeah.
Can't be, right?
Nah, I prefer women.
Like I think it's a fad with the girls who claim
What
that they're bisexual.
what about with the guys?
There's something about
I think
being
it's-
with a woman with what was her fucking name? Roxy going.
It's
I
more
was
fun-
called her
it's more
joy
fun-
toy.
Hold on,
I mean,
Yeah, but
James. Hold on. Let him talk. Let him talk.
women. I prefer women. Trust me.
What?
Never had sex with. Nah. Sex with women. Cowgirl position is the fucking my favorite when she's on the fucking tappy. Nothing. Sorry.
Jordy,
I've
we
never
can't. We don't understand what you're saying.
Nothing.
he's talking Gaelic again.
Yeah, you're talking in your language
I'm talking about having cowgirl position.
because
sex
you're getting
women.
excited. But hold on.
All I mentioned was balls across
I'm only
hair pie,
joking.
and he got all
You say you're
excited.
joking, but we can't understand what you're saying.
It's been a long time.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I know something interesting. Majority, remember when you had the girl and remember when your webcam was facing your bed and you had that
That
girl
wench.
wearing a tank top or something? She was on your bed, and then you turned around and went to get on top of her, and you shut the computer off. You should have let the camera run.
Roxy?
You see, James is a very horny
Amy?
old man.
Amy?
He doesn't know
Roxy?
her name. He doesn't know her name.
No, she was very high and drunk,
And as well as you were.
as well as you were. But you were
Laura.
sober enough to
No,
turn.
Warren.
Yeah, but I was hoping you would forget.
I've had
to
many
turn-
women up in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was hoping you would forget you were on
And-
live
and
stream.
I'm
that
fucking
you
the
would
way-
do a live sex show.
They just go.
James, Jordy's mom is in the next room.
She doesn't hear. She's sleeping.
She was just
Hi.
there. She was just there.
No, she was just there a while ago.
Show
long
show
while.
some respect, James.
Come on. What are you, one of these stiff, rigid Catholics? Conservative Catholic?
Yeah. Yeah, just like
The Ten
just like this. Yeah.
Come on.
His mom was there, but you heard her. You heard her.
You know how much of life is shades of gray. instead
Jordy,
of black
Jordy,
and
is your mom in the next room?
Mm-hmm.
white? You got.
I'm gonna have women up when she's in, obviously.
Come on, man.
Has she ever heard it? And what did she say?
Oh, because I was talking about Rhoda on his bed.
What does your mom
Well, Rhoda-
say, Jordy?
I was waiting
Hold on,
for
James,
Rhoda
hold on. I'm talking to Jordy. He's crying.
I was one of the first times. It was my very first girlfriend, Kirsty, and I was 16, and
You're sexting.
she stayed the night, and she gave me fucking, what was it? These stupid
The birds and the bees. She told you about the
Condoms.
birds and the bees.
She gave me
Condoms.
when Kirsty was in. Aye.
You mean raincoats? You talking about
Yeah.
raincoats? I don't like them.
Nah, I don't like them either. I like it when when the chick puts it on. It's nice.
A chick?
You know it's good. You know it's a good exerciser for the
What is a
penis.
chick, Jordy?
A penis.
That's just what
you
I
ever
feel more comfortable with saying. Like, it's better than saying woman or
Jordan,
girl.
What about
Chick
lady?
is better.
You know it's good.
How
My
about
urologist.
lady?
Penis pump.
You don't like
That's
that?
all right. Lady's
Exercise.
all right. Lady's all right.
It sounds nice.
Penis pump? No, I don't need one.
Penis pump's not good, no.
I don't need one.
No, a penis pump. It exercises. It opens up the cavernosa.
The cock's
Get-
fucking big
some
enough
more
and
blood.
fucking horny enough. Thanks very much.
No, you can never be too big. Don't worry about it. Pump it up.
Runs
Pump
down
up
the
the
right way.
jam, man. Pump
I always runs down
up
the
the
right way.
jam. Pump it.
I'm
I don't
pretty
think
proud.
James
No,
is a
it's-
good example for you, Jordy.
I'm giving him science.
I love my
I'm
cock, but
giving
it's
him
fucking lonely.
giving him an
Oh.
exercise program.
Jordy, who do you
For-
look up
to-
to for advice besides James?
Just me. That's it.
Where's your dad?
Oh no, don't talk about that shit, bro. My real dad is an asshole, man. That's too deep, bro. I love you, Ronnie, but that's just too deep, man.
All right. No problem.
My real dad is an asshole, man.
Okay, all right. Just a question. That's all.
Well, my father was a big time asshole.
Yeah, everybody's father is
he's-
an asshole.
yeah.
My father was too.
He's
It's
deceased,
not
but
it's
he's
not
still-
it's not uncommon, Jordy. It's pretty common
I know.
that most people's fathers are assholes.
If I ever have kids, then I will definitely be there for each and every one of them. If I
Yeah.
ever do.
That's what I say.
It's
My
good. I
dad fucked
respect
off
that.
when I was a fucking kid, man.
My dad fucked off when I was 11. I was 11 years
Sorry. I'm sorry.
old.
Yeah, but thank
But
God.
you
thank God.
understand though. You don't
You're
have to be
awesome. You're a
sorry.
cool cat, man. He wasn't.
I know.
Yeah,
I
but-
know. It
Fuck
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
Ronnie-
matter. Nobody cares.
Yeah, but Ronnie had a good support system with his relatives.
I have a good family.
His
Yeah.
And that's
Me too.
why he became a successful accountant. He went to school. He graduated, and he is established.
Thank you, James.
Right.
Thank you.
And despite his father, he got the support system by his relatives.
Yeah.
And his grandparents.
That's true.
Was it your maternal grandparents that was there?
Did
So-
I tell you that?
Maternal.
I told you that, right?
Yeah, you said you're very close. To your
They're the ones from the Bronx. Yes.
your mother's
Yeah.
mother.
Yep.
Your maternal grandmother.
Yeah. You
Did
remember
you know-
remember what I say.
Yeah. Did you know your maternal grandfather?
My maternal grandfather?
No, your mother's father. Did you know him?
No, he died before I was born. but I look exactly like him. I look so if you see a picture of him, I could show you a picture of him and it looks like
Oh
me.
wow.
It looks exactly like me.
Awesome.
Wow.
Reincarnation, maybe. I don't
But
know.
but you know why he died? The sad thing is, you know why he died?
Burn me.
Boy.
What's up?
Cirrhosis of the liver. He was an alcoholic.
Jesus fucking Christ. I've heard that before, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now what about that's a shame. Now what about your father's parents? Did you know them?
No, they died before I was born.
They died before you. Well, that's a shame, man. I mean,
So
your
from
mother's.
all of my grandparents, the only one that I knew was my grandmother from my mom, and that I was very close to her.
So it was your mom, your grandmother, and various aunts
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
uncles
yeah, yeah, and my brothers and sisters, and my mom,
and your brothers and
and
sisters.
and my aunt. My
Well, how many siblings do you have
I have
altogether?
four. I have two brothers and two sisters.
Oh wow, you got a big family.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, good for you. And you have any nieces and nephews?
yeah, I do.
And you got a
That's
Scottish brother.
nice. No,
And I'm gonna bring a new one in now. So I'm gonna join the club. Did I tell you?
all
Did I
right,
tell
here.
you, Jordy? I'm gonna be a father.
No, wait.
Oh yeah, we forgot. I forgot to mention
Wow,
that.
congratulations.
He's gonna
my
be a
man.
father.
Wait,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
He's gonna have a,
Oh,
he's got a
yeah.
son. He's gonna have a son.
Oh, yeah, man. Pues, beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna,
didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't. I didn't really announce it, but yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a father, Jordy. I'm gonna be a father.
You make an awesome
How
dad,
about that?
man. I know you
You know
will.
what Ed Norton's middle
You're
name
awesome.
was?
Oh.
Lily White. That
That's
would
why I
really.
tell you, Jordy.
Wow.
That's why I tell you, Jordy. Don't give up, man. Don't give up on being a man.
I never knew that. No, you didn't. That's
And
amazing.
get one of those
Thank you.
wenches and make a family, Jordy.
No,
Yeah.
not a win.
Instead of
Get
having
somebody.
one night stands, I got to
Yeah,
kind of
you don't
settle
need
down
those
with.
one night.
Find somebody nice and decent.
Put a ring
No
on
more
them
one night
and
stands.
make
Everyone,
make them
everyone,
a nice lady, Jordy. You could do it, man. You could do it.
everyone talking about the
There is a
Strait of Hormuz,
chick I got
but
an eye
no
on.
one talking about the
You
gays of
should do it, man.
Hormuz.
You said you're 30 years
She's
old,
a
right?
little older than me though, but I fancy
That's
Listen,
her.
all
let
right.
me
That's
tell you
okay.
something.
I
Let
like
me
that.
tell you
I'll be
something.
right back. I'm gonna re up on the beer. Be right
Congrats,
back.
by the way,
I
Ronnie.
can't.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you, man.
Oh,
Thank you
can't-
very
I
much.
can't pronounce. I can't pronounce this
The
guy's
Strait of
name.
Hormuz, James.
No, his
Awesome.
name is
Awesome news, dude.
Merv, like Merv Griffin.
Awesome.
Jor Merv. Listen, I can't pronounce your name. Rumpelstiltskin. I'll call him.
Call me Jay.
Let me tell you something. I am all for the whatever is against Israel, whoever is against the fascist Zionist Israel. I am for them.
I love
That's
everyone.
it. Point blank. Point blank.
Oh my
That's
neck.
it. I am against capitalism. I hate capitalism. I hate corporate CEOs. And I hate Israel. Enough said.
I love the whole
Enough
world.
said.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's Barney the dinosaur. He used to
Congratulations,
say,
Ronnie,
oh,
on
I
being a
love
dad.
you. You love me, and I love everybody. Now,
Boom, 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 boom,
congratulations,
boom, boom,
Barney,
boom.
being a dad. He's great. He's got a son coming, Daryl. It's a boy. And so far the kid's healthy. The baby's doing well, and I'm
Bro,
very happy for him. And
he make a good
you
dad.
know,
You know
and
what I
I'm
mean?
sure
He's a cool cat. He's a cool cat, James.
he'll set a very good example for the kid. He'll make sure the kid doesn't hang out, doesn't associate with riffraff. He'll probably go to Catholic school. I know he's going to be in good hands. Low key, Benji to Netanyahu's Santa Claus, what? Sort of cute. He's a piece of shit. You ever see? He looks like Bela Lugosi, who played Dracula. He
Who's
even
that?
smiles like him.
Bela Lugosi.
The fascist that runs Israel.
Who are you talking about? Ow!
I swing the Persian clubs, and I used to love the Iron Sheik.
Mhm.
Iran number one. Iran number one. USA. Pooh.
Hey, that was good, man.
Oh, you know the Iron Sheik?
That was actually pretty good, bro.
Do you remember the Iron Sheik?
What a bit. No, really. Do that shit again. That was actually a pretty fucking choice.
Oh, the Iranian ex. He used to have a wax mustache. He used to have beeswax, really mustache.
Yeah.
Iran number one. Iran number one. The USA.
Oh yeah, you did good at that, man. See, dude, so
He used to
fucking
do the
class,
camel.
bro.
He used to
You're
put
proud
it
of
in
that
the
stuff,
camel
bro.
clutch. In the camel clutch.
Oh.
You hear what Ronnie called me? He called me old and horny.
Hey, yeah. Nothing wrong with
doesn't-
being horny. I'm horny all the goddamn motherfucking time.
He doesn't,
Why do you think I buy
want you
hookers?
to use the
Nothing.
yeah, but he doesn't want you to use the penis pump for exercise.
Penis pump.
Yeah, it's a device. You can buy them online. It pumps up your dick. It fills it with blood.
No,
It
you don't
pumps
need
it
that.
up,
You just
man.
gotta. It's a muscle. You just gotta go. Okay, Kelly LeBrock. Oh, hello. See? You just move it with your mind, baby.
Say
You don't need
Kelly
one of those
LeBrock.
fucking things. That's what does shit. You can use
Well,
your
no,
mind.
it gets the blood.
It's a muscle, you
It
know.
gets the blood in it. You press a squeeze handle, and it pushes the blood
Jesus.
into the schlong.
Hey, I might
It
try it.
forces more.
I might try it. What does it do?
Look, if you're big, why not be 9 inches, 12 inches, 14 inches?
I mean, mine is a little. It always hangs to the right. I always have to put it down the right way.
Guys, can I say something?
Your cock goes to the right. Yeah.
I want to say something that I really appreciate both of you hanging out with me tonight
You're awesome.
and giving me the chance to talk. I appreciate it. I've been enjoying myself. I think it's been a good night between all of us, and James, I appreciate the platform.
Thank you. I appreciate your appreciation, and I want to play a good night song that people play for babies to make them go to sleep, and also to say good
A
night.
lullaby.
To say good night to everyone. No, that's not it. That's taps. It must be the Canadian smoke. No, that's not. That's when you wake up. Anyway,
That was pretty good though. That was a good one.
that damn Canadian smoke, man. You know the air quality.
So
is not
is
so
it
good.
getting in the windows in New Jersey?
I've been staying home for the Canadian smoke and for the 90 with humidity. I've been staying inside with the air condition. And of course, if I had access to an in-ground pool, I would be in the pool. But,
Like me?
You know,
You're saying that you're like me?
Yeah, but you know what? It can work against you. When I was in Cabo San Lucas,
Ronnie
at the
Eros.
end of Baja, the water was like a bathtub. The
That's how
in-ground pool
that's how it
outside
is. Yeah, yeah.
is
That's
friggin'
how it
hot, man.
gets.
It
Yeah, it's
wasn't
hot.
How
enjoyable.
dead it is! Fuck's sakes.
It's
Sorry.
hot, but whenever you know what it is, James. So today it rained. So when it rains, it cools the pool off because the rainwater is chillier, right?
Right. So if you went to the
But
pool,
then you're going to complain that oh it's rainwater, it's dirty, this and that. I mean everybody
yeah,
has something to complain about.
yeah, but the filter's going.
Yeah, but
But
I
now
mean
if you,
but you know everybody wants to complain, right?
but it, yeah, but if you went to the pool at like 3 p.m., right?
When
At hot
today or
afternoon,
tomorrow?
let's say the weather was clear and you went there in the afternoon when it's really hot. The
Yeah,
water will be really
it's going to be really hot.
hot. It'll be warm,
Mhm.
man.
It's going to be really hot. And people think that like okay that's the best time to go. I don't think so.
No.
First of all, I'm at work at that time, right? So I don't have the luxury to be hanging out at the pool at that particular time, right? I don't. But also, I find that the best time to be in the pool, and Jordy, you might agree with this, is
Yo.
when it's raining out. It's raining,
Mhm.
and you go out to the pool by yourself. You're out and nobody else wants to go there because they're too scared of the rain. Have you ever had that experience?
I've been in the pool when it's raining before. It's actually weird. It's
It's
a weird
I love
experience,
it,
isn't it?
man. I love to be in the pool.
Mhm.
Now, gamer Jam.
What's up?
I don't see people in Scandinavian countries anxious to immigrate to this shithole capitalist country. That's all I got to say. You know,
Socialism.
so I agree with you. Yeah, Scandinavian countries have it made.
Vape
Vape
Lord.
Lord needs to breathe some oxygen. You need to breathe some oxygen, Jordy. He said.
Wait, how do you? Why do you know he's talking to Jordy?
Because he's the one that's vaping.
I took
You're
too
not
much
vaping. I'm
oxygen, I
not
almost
vaping.
died. I'm too used to this.
East Germany was already
I'm joking.
poorer than the West before partition, and its industry was much more affected by the war. Uh, a wait a minute. The fall of the wall.
The fall.
The FRG also
What is the
obliterated
FRG?
PDR's public sector and social institutions, forcing people into poverty and to go.
And to
Well, like
go.
I
Wait,
said
hold on. It says
before,
dot dot dot. So is there more to it? Is there more to
well, all I
Is
got to
it
say,
more to the comment?
Scandinavian countries have it made. That's all I got to
Hold,
say.
James. Nobody brought up Scandinavia. Let's talk about
Thank
Germany.
you for looking out for
No,
me.
no, he's defending democratic socialism with the system with
In
the
Germany?
safety safety nets for the.
In East Germany?
Oh, I don't want to get into what happened in
Well, that's
Germany.
what he's talking
The
about.
truth. Well, if I got into what was happening in Germany, it would cause a lot of controversy on the air because my neighbor Charlotte,
Daryl, cheers.
she grew up. Charlotte grew up in Austria during World War II,
Mm-hmm.
and she told me
Who, Charlotte
how
lives in
the
your building?
no Charlotte that lived next door to me in my hometown as I
Well, where does she live now?
went to grammar, probably deceased, went to grammar school, high school. You know, I was a kid when Charlotte was in middle
Okay.
age. Charlotte told me about what went on in Germany with and how the German Gentiles were treated.
Mhm.
Living in Germany, trying to find jobs and everything,
Those are
between the
non-Jews.
bankers, between the Zionist bankers and the Zionist the Jewish business
But
owners. They
a
treated
Gentile is a non-Jew, right?
yes, they treated Gentiles had it really bad,
They had it really bad.
really, really. freaking
Why?
bad.
If they weren't Jewish?
Because I give you one guess. Remember what you were telling me before about your first accounting job?
Uh-huh.
North Korea. Oh, wow. Okay.
North Koreans are treated like gold. Don't believe the American media.
Who?
What they say about Kim Jong Un and how he treats. It's all propaganda.
Oh, yeah. That is. No, it's okay.
Oh, that was Daryl that mentioned the vape. They want you to believe caring for your neighbor is bad when they don't care for their neighbor now in this country.
My neighbors are all good. My neighbors are all cool
Do
around
you
here. I love
care for
them.
your neighbor, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm friends with
We
all
were
my
talking
neighbors. They're all
about
cool
I
guys.
I actually, so James, I feed the homeless in my neighborhood.
That's
I hear
amazing. You're a wizard for that.
And I do that through my church. It's
That's
called
fucking amazing.
it's called the Knights of
Oh, you
Columbus.
mean? Well, we have
That's
a food, but
amazing.
we have a food pantry.
It's called the Knights of Columbus. It's a group. James probably
Yeah,
heard of it.
it's a Catholic. It's like a lot. It's Catholic.
Yeah. So every month they go to the local shelter and we cook
I
for
admire
them.
that.
We cook a different meal every month and
Mhm.
we hand it out to them and for free. Everybody gets a free meal. The whole
We have
neighborhood.
they have a food pantry, a food
And
bank.
honestly, man, to tell you the truth, it feels a really nice thing to do. It really makes you
Bless you,
feel
man, for that. That's
Well,
fucking
but
beautiful what
you're
you're
doing
doing, man.
something good.
Mamdani
I've
is
never,
Mamdani is great.
ever.
He's a great mayor. He's supported by AOC and Bernie Sanders. But there's one thing he did that wasn't nice. He left all the white neighborhoods off of the
Well, I showed you that. You wouldn't have known that if I didn't show
New
you.
York City map, or the Italian neighborhoods were not even there.
Did you put that on the Facebook group?
No, send it to me again.
You should have, man.
But I think I did.
Mom Danny is very racist. He's a very racist guy. He doesn't like white
Donnie.
people. Ma'am Daddy. He
Jordy
does
is
Oh, I know. I know who you're talking
he
about.
doesn't
I
like
forgot about
white
him.
people. Serious, he really doesn't. I mean, he's not like ashamed to say it.
Jesus
doesn't-
fucking Christ. I
he,
forgot
d-
about him.
he doesn't like white people, and so James supports him because
Wow.
so
James-
he's probably like Father
Yeah, Ronnie.
next door.
But I mean,
Wow.
honestly, James, like you should think twice about supporting this racist Muslim guy.
I
Man.
only
It's not cool.
my first priority
I mean,
is
well, first
my
of all,
standard
he's
of
not-
living
he's not in
money
your
in
jurisdiction.
my bank.
He's not in
in
your
my bank.
jurisdiction because
Well,
he's in New York.
I-
He's in New York City.
I voted
You
for
Hell
can't
yeah,
Mickey.
baby.
you can't vote for the mayor of
Jordy
New
is
York
drunk
City.
as funk. Hell to
I
the yeah,
voted for
baby.
Mickey Mouse. I voted for
Yeah, but
Mickey.
you
I've
can't
been
you
working
can't
hard
vote
all
for
week
Ma'am
and I
Daddy.
deserve a whatever.
You didn't vote for Ma'am Daddy because he's in New York.
Yeah, but
James.
he
The last time I
sets an
seen y'all-
example. The left
The last
wing
time I seen
politics.
y'all, I was better looking.
It's an example.
I got scars
But
now, man.
I voted for Mickey Mouse, the new governor of New Jersey. Mickey
I fell
Sherrill.
off my scooter.
You're drunk as the man from Twitch says Jordy is drunk as fuck.
Shorties. Yeah, well, leave him alone. So what? So what? He's drunk.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
what
it's
do you-
cool.
He's hanging out
I
on a
am drunk.
Saturday night. You say he's drunk as fuck. What do you care?
Every weekend, not every night.
What do you fucking care if he's drunk? Stupid
Let's
ass.
do
man.
shots of.
Let's
No,
do
you-
shots. So,
Let's do shots of liquor.
James, what is this garbage you're getting in here?
Well,
Don't tempt me.
Well, I tell you one thing. I get a hell of a lot more
On TikTok?
commentary.
Is this
coming
on
from
TikTok right now?
Twitch and YouTube, but I get a
Yeah,
lot
because
more
he cares about
commentary from
homelessness.
Twitch coming from Twitch than I
But
do from
why?
I'll
Why
tell
are
you
they?
something,
Why?
okay?
Why are
I'll
they?
tell you
Why are they
something.
talking shit about Jordy?
Homelessness.
because
I've never
he's
been
making
homeless in my life, and I'm
he's
glad I
making
haven't.
money.
But listen, I'll tell you something, all right? Christmas Day, no, sorry, Christmas Eve, me and my uncle were coming back from Southampton to Glasgow, and we had lobster meat and crab meat, and
Oh,
I ate a lot of it on the train. I stacked the whole fucking tray out of fish. And there was a wee homeless guy when we got off the train. There was a wee homeless guy just sitting there like that. And then I was too scared. I didn't do it, right? But I says to Dave, do you know what? I was going to take this lobster meat home, but give it to that homeless guy. It's Christmas Eve, and then I didn't want to do it. I tell Dave to do it. My uncle Dave.
Your
My real
uncle
dad's
Dave.
a dick, but my uncle Dave has always been like a dad to me. And he gave this homeless. I swear to God, he gave this homeless guy, this wee tray of lobster meat. And
Uh-huh.
as soon as he told him what it was, and he said "Merry Christmas," this wee homeless guy looked up with him with his eyes were there. What? Shook his hand and went away, and it was.
You know why you did that,
I
Jordy?
love that.
Jordy, you know why you did that?
I love that fucking.
Because you're a good man.
That's more beautiful than
You're
the
a good
lobster
man,
tasting.
Jordy. And
now
you'll
he
probably
didn't.
do
I
that.
like that.
You'll do that again another
Yes.
time.
Now
Yes.
Gamer
Yes.
James
I'm sure Jordy is going to do that again and again and again
Me
because
and Dave were
he
in. We
he
were
Gamer
in
James
Southampton,
he's a
and
good
Gamer
man.
Jane was not
I
saying that Jordy's homeless. He was saying that
I've never
Mondani
been homeless. Never.
cares about the poor. No, he wasn't saying you're
There's
homeless.
one
He
time I
says
swept.
It doesn't matter what Gamer James says.
There's one time I swept in the forest, but that was only
yes,
for a
it
couple
matters.
hours.
He's commenting on my show. He
It matters
says
what
he's.
Jordy did. No, what matters is what Jordy did.
I
That's what
know,
matters.
but listen. I'm reading what the man said. He
Cool.
says I'm the host of the show. He says that Mayor Mondani of New York cares about the homeless and he cares about the poor.
Of course,
That's what he's trying to say. He didn't say Jordy was homeless.
I couldn't imagine what this way.
Jordy cares about the homeless more than Mam Daddy cares about the homeless.
I do
You
care
know.
about homeless, I do.
No, he
Yes, I
does,
do.
but Mondani is helping a lot of poor people out.
What the
The Republicans never did shit for poor New Yorkers.
Yeah, they never give a shit.
Okay, but poop.
No, because they're busy stuffing their own bank accounts.
The
I mean,
fat cats, yeah. They shove
Yeah.
like $1 billion like up their ass and shit.
Yeah, they're fat cats. Remember when
That's why
when
they're fat.
they broke the walls, working underground. They were doing something, and they broke a wall
That was
in Manhattan.
that was the
and all
Jews.
the-
That was the Jews, yeah.
and the
They were like
civics
coming
were
out from
frantically-
under the street, yeah.
Wow.
They had
no,
bags.
But hold on, James, hold on. That was
They
the
had bags
Jews
of cash.
specifically.
Huh?
That was
Yes.
specifically the Hasidic Jews.
Yeah, they had sacks of money of cash hidden
They
in tunnels.
were hiding under the street, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
What the fuck were they doing there? What were they doing under the street?
and they were frantically grabbing the bags.
And how did they get away? Nobody caught them,
Yeah. What happened after that?
right? Like nobody went after them and
Yeah,
found out where they went.
That can't be good. To have sacks of cash
Why were they there?
hidden in tunnels. I mean, come on, not in the bank. Sacks of cash.
Why were they there? Why were they there?
That means it was ill-gotten gains. That means it was something bad.
Everything they have is ill-gotten.
And you know what? That's the best thing you said tonight. Everything they have is ill-gotten. You hit the nail right on the head.
They're not good people. They never
they're
have
not.
been.
And there's a reason why they were persecuted. What? Can you turn down 4 watt? It's lagging. Can I turn down 4 watts? What does that mean? Anyway, all right. Listen, guys, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I want to go inside. I want to rustle up some victuals. And thank
You're
you,
hungry, you're
Jordy.
thirsty, get a beer.
Looks like Jordy got a beer.
Oh, a
Get a
Peroni.
beer, don't you? Hey, have you're half Italian. I'm a quarter Italian.
I'm not Italian.
I've
James
had
is
it.
Italian, right?
No, I had the beer before. It's not bad. It's good.
It's
Wait, are
nothing.
you
It's
going?
nothing to write home about.
I mean, I like.
Nothing right wrong with it.
I
It's just a
wouldn't
beer.
do hands over, but it's, I like Stella Artois. I think Stella.
You like that better?
I
Wait,
think Stella.
Did you say you were going, James?
is a better
James
beer.
is giving his farewell, I think.
I think. Yeah, I'm like I said. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm tired.
If you want to hang out, Jordy, maybe we can hang out offline.
Sure.
If you want, man. I don't know if you want to.
You want to
If you
listen to tunes?
if you know somewhere better to
Ronnie,
go,
you know what? Do I have you on Facebook?
if you know somewhere else to go, Jordy.
You
Why-
can
all right,
come
why-
you can come on my den. You can
I
come on my
want
den.
to do this.
Yes,
Are you gonna do it? Are you
whisper,
gonna do a
whisper.
Jordy's den? A Jordy's den?
It's on Facebook.
Are you going to do a
You think
Jordy's den?
Let me do it. No, do it. I'll remove myself from the studio. I'll be in the background, like Stereo does. I'll take
So
myself.
so now he
off-
wants to be involved. Jordy. Now he wants to be involved.
No, I'm
James,
not
stay
involved.
Keep it going. Keep us
I'm not
going.
involved. I'm
Keep
gonna
us
go-
going. Why are you ending it?
You-
You can always
you-
go and get food and come back.
You just said you were going to
Keep us
end the
running.
show.
No, when
Ending
you
the
said
show.
to Jordy, when you said to
How
Jordy,
dare you?
When you-
How
you
dare
said
you?
to Jordy, continue. But no,
Oh, I'm really stoned, though.
Jordy's really stoned.
when you said to Jordy, let's continue to hang out, I said I had the idea instead of me ending the show, I'll just remove myself from the studio and I'll be in the background inside eating and drinking and resting and talking to whoever sent me messages.
That's what I said.
And
The
But
first time
if
I
you're
played
not
poker,
gonna be
that's the first time I played. That's what I
Here.
said. The first time I played poker, and then
no, I'm not gonna be here
grand.
here like
at the time.
like
Isn't that kind of
here,
weird
isn't
then,
here,
though?
here.
Like, why don't you? I don't
No,
know.
it's not
man.
weird because Ronald
It
doesn't-
seems a little weird. It seems a little weird.
You want to know how I earn
Ronald-
money? Gamble, poker.
I don't know what Ronald does.
I don't know.
I have
All right,
dice.
so-
You want to shoot craps?
Whatever, guys. Whatever, man.
All right. You know what?
I thought we were gonna do a Jordy's den.
All right. All right. Go. Tell Jordy to open up Jordy's thing. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
James, why be part? Hold on. You know what? I want you guys
It's
to
been
the,
a long
to
show.
the den. Hold on.
I'm
Ronnie,
gonna have to.
James.
It doesn't matter, Jordy. If he ends
Sorry,
it, we're
sorry.
still gonna be here, right? Me and Jordy will
No.
still be here. Right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Offline. You're right.
Yeah,
Offline.
yeah.
No, wait a minute.
Jordy, right? Is that right? I think so.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
You're
I mean,
offline.
James, if you just like turn like the online thing off, you can turn it off right now, right? So everything will be turned off.
All right.
So then you won't be online anymore.
Let me just announce to the people watching, if you want to contact me or be a part of this organization, this show, join the Progressive Discussions Facebook group. And we also have another Facebook group called Fuck You Facebook, which is really pretty funny. And then we have an international food and drink group called Everything is Food. And I have the original Holistic Health Talk for you health conscious people. And a fitness group called the International Brotherhood of Palavans. But anyway, regardless, the main thing is join.
How do you say it? Palavans?
Palavans. It's Palavan is a Persian martial arts of the Iron Sheik with the clubs.
Yeah.
He was a Palavan.
What's the
But-
health one called again? Holistic Health Talk.
Yeah, the main thing.
Am I a part of that?
Yeah, you're a member, I think.
Okay. I want to talk to you about some
But
stuff
you
on
need
there.
to join. You need to join. Fuck you, Facebook.
You have to
Fuck you, Facebook.
participate
Fuck you,
more
Zuckerberg.
in
Fuckerberg.
the groups.
Yeah,
Jordy.
the main thing is Progressive Discussions Group. So you can join that, and that's it pretty much. And we'll see you again
So
soon.
we had a good show tonight, I think, right?
Yes.
It's too bad Paul couldn't join.
Thank you for having me. You know, I'm sorry
Paul's
I'm a
probably
little
out
bit.
there, probably
Yeah.
out there UFO hunting with his camera.
I'm Jordanated.
Now, when you close out the show, James, me and Jordy are still gonna be here, right?
Sorry, I got hay fever as well.
Is that how it works?
Until I shut down the computer.
Keep it going if you want, brother. I want to keep staying here.
Yeah, I'm. You want to hang out, Jordy?
James, keep it going. Why don't you
James.
keep it going on here?
Keep it going. What time
I'm
is it
not
over
live
there?